actually. Oh, that sucks. There it is. Where is Twitch chat overlay? There it is. What up, Wubsy fan? What up, Wubsy? What up, Brian? Oh, good to hear. Good to hear. What's up, Kogias? How are y'all? How is y'all's day going? What up, Hadsock? What's up, Ethan? What's up, Liam? What's up? He said, what's up? Hey, Kalia. Ooh, rainbow bagel. Very good, very nice. Very good change. I think that was a change made for the better. We love ourselves some rainbow bagels. Classic. Hopefully everybody can hear me, and in contrast with the game, fine. If there's audio issues, feel free to let me know. Hey! You too! How are you doing, Mark? Hey, Xavier. Y'all, we're doing a great job on Twitch now. Like, Twitch is like... we're getting over 3 people now. We just got to keep it up for like a month, and we're good. Oh, I'm going backwards. Haircut and a Superman plushie? Nice. What's up, David? What up, Savage Gamer? Awesome, good to hear. Good to hear. I don't think Merchant can give us anything else, I don't think. Welcome. No. But you know what? I'll save again because... right here. Oh, you were watching D. Gray Man. Nice. How was that? How was that? Excuse me. Yeah, I also pick Buttercup. Buttercup is my favorite as well. Come on, Ashley. Yeah, I love Buttercup. And why? Buttercup was just cool. I liked how the other girl, Bubbles was super girly. Blossom was girly, but not as girly as Bubbles. And Buttercup wasn't girly. I liked Buttercup being like that tomboy. I just thought she was a great character. I did see your art, Kalia. I thought it looked great. Such a cool design. I'm gonna go save again just because I really don't want to do this all over again. Oh, nice! So you're ready. You are ready for Me TV Tunes. I can't wait for us to for it to launch, just so we can talk about it. Like, that's gonna be the most fun. Like, we're gonna have so much content for the channel because of Me TV Tunes, right? Like, there's so much to talk about, so much to cover. You know, it's gonna be great. Great times all around. All right, now that we're in here. Oh yeah. Who's my favorite Flintstones character? I love Barney a lot. I like Barney as a character. Hey, Matt. I mean, I still like Bubbles. Bubbles is a great character. Just my personal favorite's always just been Buttercup. Oh, sounds good, Mark. Buttercup was always a cool character. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, I'm excited to see it, Kalia. I'm excited to see it. Tomorrow's the last day that Equestria Girls is going to be airing on ABC, huh? Interesting for sure. 3 days. I know. 3 days left until Meet TV Tunes. Who's ready? What up, Wade? Yeah, I know. The Powerpuff Girls' like traits, they're all in the end credits theme. But that's what I think is great about the end credits theme. I also hope Hulu, and I hope Amazon as well has a subscription service to it as well. I know it's already Saturday. Can you believe it? I know. I also used to watch Flintstones all the time. Love Flintstones. We're gonna fall right here. Resident Evil 4 remake. White line. I'm holding on, Ryan. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's get the hell out of here. Watch, here he comes. There he is. Ah! Excuse me. Oh, I did the prompt. That sucks, dude. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, I'm trying to do the prompt, and there's not even. I think I'm just being an idiot for no reason. This is just not going well. This is just not going well. I remember we died to him last time too for just the dumbest reason. Like there was no reason why we should have died. There we are. I know, Crypto the Super Dog. Yep, that's gonna be great to see you on there. Oh, you have the 6 Flintstone season sets. Nice, nice. Yeah, it's Resident Evil. Yeah, Resident Evil time. Oh yeah, Liam knows what time it is. Liam knows. No, I loved your collection video, man. I thought it was great. The Jurassic, yeah, I don't think it was. I think it was just the Gyarados. I also love Rowdy Rough Boys. The Rowdy Rough Boys episode is one of my favorite episodes in the show. Love Two Stupid Dogs. Yes, Secret Squirrel, Freakazoid. Yep. No, you're fine. Was it content free time, Ryan? How's he doing? I like watching Crypto on Cartoon Network. Me too. Me too. Crypto, the Super Dog. That was honestly, like, that was way past my time as a kid. So I watched it, like, when I was, like, a teenager. And I still fucked with it. Like, it was still so good. I have seen DC Superhero Pets. The League of, League of Super Pets or whatever. It was okay. It wasn't. I mean, let's just say I don't think that the writers for the film is much of a comic book fan. I'll just say that. But it was fine for it being a family film for what it was, I guess. What Powerpuff Girls one-off villain do I enjoy? I like Princess Morbucks a lot. I also like him. Yeah, the intro to Crypto is just, it's so good. Like, it didn't need to slap that hard, and it did, so. Oh, yeah. No, dude, when I was seeing your overview, I was like, that boy did it. He got it. He got that 3rd tape. But, dude, your collection, you have stuff I don't have, because even I wasn't even thinking about potentially collecting the sticker, non-sticker tapes, because I know there's lots of Scooby-Doo tapes, the Cartoon Network ones that are like that as well. But that, my goodness, that would take me forever to collect. Well, it really wouldn't be that. It would just be a lot more money, I guess. Caught the end of it. It felt extremely mid, even for a family. Yeah, it just, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I should be harder on it. It just is like, if you're a Batman fan, if you're a DC Comics fan, you're gonna get mad at the film. I'll just say that. Hey, Gojimon, Discovery Family. Okay. Crypto has voiced the same actor as yes, I did. Sam Vincent. Thoughts on the Looney Tunes show? I love it because it's a suburban idea. The Looney Tunes franchise and this show is really new, different, incredible. Yeah, I liked the Looney Tunes show. It wasn't my favorite version of the Looney Tunes, but I liked what it brought to the show, or to the franchise. Because I mean, look, I love Looney Tunes, but I mean the same format over and over. They could only do. I'm not saying for them to have completely gotten rid of that format. I'm just saying something else is also fine too. Yeah, exactly, Hadsock. Exactly. Mysteriatic. Bunch of commercials. Okay, cool. Cool. Hey, Two-Headed Duck. Not a stream without you, my friend. Good to see you. Hey, Swiftlets. Good to see you as always. Alright, let's dive on in here. Oh! Got him. Got it. See, you got to get them before they can get you. Oh, no way. That's cool. Sam Vincent was Sonic the Hedgehog at one point. Very cool. Yeah, I love Crypto. I remember when Crypto used to come on all the time before school. Crypto, the super duck. What do we need here? The snake and the fish. Which neither are here. It's alright. Not right now, Xavier. Oh, I do want to go down there, but you know, actually, I think I do have to go down. Nice. He did do some anime work, and I know he's also he was Raphael at one point, but I think he was only like the stunt double or something like that. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but when I was a kid, I hated knowing / seeing the person that voiced my favorite characters. I agree. No, I was also the same way. When I first played Ed, Edd n Eddy Misadventures, I did not like seeing the... I did not like seeing the special feature, the behind the scenes or whatever, which is a great video now. I love that as an adult. As a kid, I never wanted to watch it because I was like, I don't want to break the immersion. So I get it, man, totally. Yeah, Mrs. Doubtfire 2 would have been great. So the titles are in Spanish because those are phrases that the characters in this specific game yell out. That's why. Yeah, we'll do one. We'll do a schedule rant. Just remind me that it's MTV. I'll remember that we're going to do a schedule rant, but the exact one I'll forget. I know, it's so crazy to think about, Gojimon. It really is. Yeah, Kogias, that was a big decision, too. Like, this was something that took a long time for me to finally be like, yeah, I think it's time to do it. Oh, I'm glad you liked it. Post-grad. Okay, cool, Xavier. Nice. Tony Sampson did a bit of anime. But aside from that, I don't think he did any, like, cartoons or anything else crazy. I like all the Eds. I really, really do. It's hard to pick. Maybe regular Ed or Eddie. I like them both. Yeah, that's true, Wade. Mega Man. Yeah, I do know that he did a lot of anime. Yeah. That I do know. Look at these guys, man. Look at... And I got archers, too. Don't. Oh! And I shot her. And I shot her. And we didn't save, I don't think. Ah, it's unfortunate. What's your favorite and least favorite movie? My least favorite franchise is personally easily Elsa Gate. Oh, it's for me. It's it has to be the Toy Story franchise. It's my favorite. It's my favorite of all time. Least favorite? You guys like to ask me questions of least favorite. I don't think that way. I'm I can be a pretty cynical person, but I don't really think about what is my least favorite. I don't really have a least favorite. There's stuff I like and there's stuff I don't. I could probably tell you what's my favorite, because that's what I like to focus on, things I like. But I don't really focus on yeah. So I don't have a least favorite. I have seen the I Know That Voice documentary. It's great. Apparently there's going to be a Monsters Inc. 2 and Incredibles 3. I don't know how to feel about that, to be honest. I don't know how to feel about that. Alright, no fucking around this time. I've been doing a lot of fucking around. No fucking around this time. His line became a meme. That's funny. Me too. I do that a lot with, what's his name? With, Sean Schemmel, actually. There's a lot of times I'll watch an episode of Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'll hear what is clearly Sean Schemmel. Like, I can tell a mile away it's him. I need to heal. Nice. Nice, Garrador. Nice. Your take on Sean is everybody's take on Sean. Unfortunately. None, Xavier. Specific movies I don't like. Dragon Ball Evolution is one. I don't like insulting movies. Movies that are that you can tell where it's just so bad it's like an insult. Probably those ones for sure. They are running out of ideas, but I mean, I don't know. Favorite imaginary friend, foster home for imaginary friends. I pick Blue and Cheese. Yeah, I like Wilt. Wilt is probably my favorite. June Foray. I know she. Yeah. Yeah, I get down to play Mortal Kombat. Though I will say, out of all the fighting game franchises, I think Mortal Kombat's probably... Well, no, it's not my least favorite. Tekken's definitely my least favorite. But then Mortal Kombat. I'm not a big fan of Mortal Kombat. But I mean, I'm down to play anything. The story? Okay. I'm sure the story's good. Blue Cheese? Okay. Also like mac and cheese? Okay. Which Cartoon Network character? Yeah, I never thought like that as a kid. I was big into Spy Kids. I like Spy Kids a lot. I remember watching Spy Kids 3D in theaters. No, I don't hate Double D's personality. Really, Double D is the most sane person there in the cul-de-sac. Yeah, Tekken is just, it's not fun to me. It's got too many juggle mechanics, and I'm just not here for that. What did I like about Free Willy? The commercials, because that's all I've seen of Free Willy. Sounds good, Ryan. Yep, 2000, brand new sealed. I got mine used. I think it was like 250 bucks. When I say I got that for a steal, brother, whoo, got that for a steal. Hey, Zachary. Alright, no fucking around. No fucking around. Where the... Oh. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the feeling of movement yet. Nice. Yeah, Spy Kids Trilogy is great. What Christmas 2017 thing? I missed Shark Boy and Lava Girl. I did not. That was not my time. I do agree that Ed and Eddie humor was perfect. I also love Tekken. I do remember Max Steel. I actually have a Cartoon Network promo tape of Max Steel. Pokken I have yet to play. Actually, I take that back. I've played it like twice. It's fun for what it is. I need to really. I have yet to really sink my teeth into it. Same here, Swiftlets. Same here. What do you mean pick up my phone? My phone is right here. Why are you saying pick up my phone? I have not seen Spy Kids 4. Yeah, Dragon Ball Evolution is definitely one you need alcohol for. Well, when I said remind me, I didn't mean like 5 minutes later. So we do the same thing every stream, guys. We play a game, we finish the game, we do reactions or whatever. It's we play a game and then it's free time. So once we get to free time, remind me, okay? Fun fact about me, Spy Kids, how I seen Danny Trejo, okay? And fuck this, I'm gonna go back and save. I'm not doing all this shit all over again. Just not doing it. Oh, the skull emojis? Yeah. There's one guy on there who was a fan of me for a while, but I started to not like that guy because he sells stuff on eBay for ridiculous prices. Like, his prices are absolutely ridiculous. And I think I don't know if it's that guy, but there's another guy who was selling that tape. No, it's not my phone that's ringing. It's something else going on in the background. You guys really pay attention to stuff. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, no, there's one guy on eBay who he really sells stuff at insane prices, and I think that's the guy. I think. Pokken Tournament is great. They gave some Pokemon and Tekken moves. Okay. What would you do if you were in charge of Cartoon Network? I would change everything. There's not a single thing that network is doing right or has been doing right in like 15 years. Did I vote in the Discord? Vote for what? Variety is not going to save Cartoon Network now. They're too far gone. The whole thing needs an absolute complete overhaul. Like, not just like, oh, I'm going to change this, I'm going to change... No, absolute from the ground up. Cartoon Network needs a complete overhaul. They fucked themselves too far down. They're 6 feet under the ground buried already, and they're still trying to get out. Well, I don't think Cowboy Bebop would ever go on Toonami Rewind, because it was never on Toonami until recently. I do not, Gojimon. Favorite Teen Titan? I like Ryan or Robin. I also like Raven. I like them all. Cyborg. I think I answered this question. I think I said Cyborg last time. I'd also put Toonami back on every weekday. Why not have Toonami and Checkered Past? Why not, right? Hey, Kimberly. Yeah, like that. There's like Savage Gamer. There's this guy. Like that guy. If you go to his page, he also has for sale like a bunch of like really cool. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the stuff he's got for Cartoon Network stuff is really cool, really rare. Bebop or Rocksteady. They're like this. They're both the same idiot. So I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. No house tour. Oh, you're currently watching my recent video. Nice. But yeah, he's got like a lot of cool Cartoon Network stuff, like an old school like handheld game that's exclusively like Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, or something like crazy. Like he's got some really rare stuff, but the prices he's got him set for are just insane. Like I get it, bro. Like I'm a collector myself. Like bro, I get it. Like shit's rare, but dude, I'm not chopping off my own arm to buy a video game console. You're out of your mind. What is going to save Cartoon Network? Also, Nickelodeon has a worse variety, to be honest. Well, everything needs to be changed. Everything. It isn't just variety. Do you think that after 15 years, like I'll let you figure this out. Do you really think that after 15 years of every single day, like how long is a minute? Let's sit here and wait for a minute. I'm not actually going to, but let's just say, for example, let's wait for a minute. Okay? Now let's wait 10 minutes. It's a long time. Let's wait 30. Now let's wait an hour. Now let's wait a day. Now let's wait 7 days a week. Let's wait 7 days. Let's sit here and wait 7 days. It's a long time, isn't it? Now let's wait a month. Now let's wait a whole year. It's a long time. 15 years of every single day, disappointment. One change, even if you completely overhauled the schedule and it is the best schedule that has ever been crafted by anyone who's ever held a pen, it doesn't matter. 15 years of Cartoon Network spitting in the faces of its audience. Nothing. It needs a complete overhaul to come back. Complete overhaul. What shows do I want to check or past? Anything. I'll take anything that was originally. Could Justice League Unlimited be on Toonami Rewind since it was on Toonami back then? Yes. I'd love Checkered Past. I also love Checkered Past. Checkered Past has a lot of shows they need to... do I own any I Am Weasel stuff? No, because Cartoon Network never released any I Am Weasel stuff in North America to buy. If they did, I would have a million things. Current thoughts on the Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack. Thought it was funny. Even had... Yeah, I love Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack. I mean, it only got a season, right? And I mean, it can only be as good as it is, but I mean, it is good, right? Like it's hilarious. It's a great show, honestly. I understand that people do house tours all the time, but I'm not going to do it. So, there's that. Ed, Nettie, Billy, and Mandy. There's good news and bad news. Good news, Courage and Dexter are coming back. Bad news. Where's your bad news? Oh, Samurai Jack isn't. Okay. Checkered Past should have been either part of Cartoon Network or a bridge as its own thing. A family block for a sub-channel for adults is cursed AF. Do you know Sheep in the Big City had Subway toys? Yes, it did. But it wasn't specifically Sheep in the Big City. It was a big Cartoon Network collab for Subway. They had Johnny Bravo, Dexter, all of them. I did hear about the new Alvin and Chipmunks movie. Hey, Liam. Personally want Robot Jones to be on Checkered Past. Okay. Yeah, I'm Cartoon Network really, dude. Like, I don't know what that is their problem, man. Only one, like, you know, like, do you like when they do stuff like that, like greenlight a show for a season and then cancel it? They are wasting so much money. Like, they are literally taking millions of dollars and literally flushing it down the toilet. Like, that's what they're doing, because the amount of money that goes into the production of a series, for you to do all of that and then the show just goes, no, you wasted money. Gojimon, you're getting a little personal with these questions here. There are great shows recently like Ivan Doe, Jessica, Tiny Toons, Luniversity, Total Drama 2023. And I know that, Dirge, but a Family Block on a subchannel is a weird choice. Favorite Johnny Bravo character? I like Johnny, just regular Johnny. I think or Bunny Bravo. I like Bunny a lot. Yeah, sadly, Samurai Jack never had one season done on Checkered Past and ended 4 weeks after. Okay. I know there's all Cartoon Network fans here today. It's okay. Yeah, I hate how early Adult Swim starts. It's too early. Dude, I really do think Ashley is way worse in this game than she is in the original. It's my favorite Chowder character. I like Mung Dal. I think Mung Dal is a funny character. Dude, the archers, man. The archers make this so bad. Oh, dude, stop. And the fucking guy blocking the other guy. Gotta love it. Crazy. Nice. Ricky Sprocket. I can't say I've ever seen it. Look at this guy. Look at him. Oh, that's hilarious. That's actually hilarious. Gojimon, you were about to ask me for my birth certificate information in a minute, dude. You were getting super personal there. I'm fine with you. It's just that you were wanting a house tour. You were wanting how many girlfriends I had. Like, brother, I have my own private space here, sir. If I don't want to answer, I don't have to. I agree, Randall. The Purge was not a good decision. Well, I have a friend in the new Beverly Hills Cop movie, but aside from that, I don't know. I don't think I've even seen the original Beverly Hills Cop. The Cartoon Network channel is still going right. It's only a certain studio, which is Cartoon Network Studios. It must be otherwise. They wouldn't be reboot Fosters, so yeah. Well, they're not rebooting Fosters, by the way. That Foster's Playtime Friends is not a reboot. Because why am I not doing a house tour? Because I don't want. I don't understand. I don't want to. Is that okay? Is that okay with everybody? I don't want to do a house tour. Is that okay? Can I not do that? I do remember Superman getting interviewed by Space Ghost. Favorite cat from the Cat Scratch trio? I don't remember them by name, to be honest. I have not seen any of the Inside Outs. Hey, Jonathan. Favorite Cartoon Network VHS? Ooh. A Taste of Cartoon Network, maybe. Hey, Landon. Yep, Burger King Swiftlets. Hey, Kid Anime. Yeah, it's unfortunate, Randall. It really is. Oh, thank you, Hadsock. I appreciate it. Ugh, dude. Nice, dude. That football star. You guys saw that guy? Running all the way across the field to go towards Ashley. There we go. Wolf Rain anime. Nice. I don't know what's going on with everybody today, Savage Gamer. I have no idea. I'm telling you. They're getting ready to ask me for my social security number here in a minute. I like Ted Turner. I almost well, no. I was thinking about somebody else. Yeah, I like Ted Turner. I mean, he created Cartoon Network. I mean, I have nothing but thanks for him. Hey, Josh. Favorite fast food? Yeah, I love Burger King, man. It's so good. Wendy's is good. Yeah, I like Wendy's. I remember it as of now. I do, Randall. Thank you. It's okay, Landon. Don't worry about it. How was your day, Landon? Cindy Looper's 71st birthday. Well, happy birthday to her. I do love the Whopper. It is very good. It does, Randall. It does. Toon Disney Nerds Unite. Dude, Toon Disney needs to come back. Like, it needs to. Hardee's, I actually don't have... Well, I love Carl's Jr. Because they're like the same thing anyway, right? I love Carl's Jr. I think Carl's Jr. is great. Their burgers are awesome. I'm very picky when it comes to, like, a good burger. Carl's Jr. is very good. Burger King is very good. Yeah, dude, the archers make this so difficult. And of course, I just do not have, like, much rifle. Oh, dude, Ashley, man. What? Yeah, I agree. Cable went to shit altogether, honestly. Favorite store? I don't know if I have one. To me, stores are just stores. I haven't eaten dinner yet, Xavier. I'm glad you had a cookout. Target's a good store, yeah. Good to hear, Landon. Boring day. I hear that. Nickelodeon still has worse variety than Cartoon Network currently, personally, but I can't blame you. Yep. Yeah, MTV used to air a lot that they don't anymore. Dude, where are all these people coming from, man? Oh, of course, they're all just going after Ashley. I think Powerpuff Girls was bigger. I love Ed, Edd and Eddy, but I mean, if I'm being unbiased, it was Powerpuff Girls was huge. Favorite animal? I like a orangutan. Dude, this sucks. Disney Channel is making interesting animated shows. Yep. Yeah, I like McDonald's. McDonald's is great. I like McDonald's. Did you ever get any of the toys? Yeah, but it's not a reboot. It is a continuation. It is a sequel. I think people have tossed around the word reboot a little too frequently in this day and age. So every time there's a new anything, everyone just says it's a reboot. So what reboot means is the original is a separate timeline. Reboot is now a new timeline, and anything in the old show is not canon. That is reboot. That is not the case at all with Foster's Playtime Friends at all. Favorite movie? Breakfast Club. Stuart Snyder? Really? I would say Jim Samples for sure, or Betty Cohen. Maybe even Betty. Betty was the one who helmed everything at the beginning. Cookouts. I don't even know what cookout is. That a new cartoon? We could do a debut forum page, sure, David. I need to record one of those later anyway. Favorite Nick movie? Ooh, I like the Jimmy Neutron film. Has one of the best soundtracks in a film that I know of. Yeah, the kids in America. Whoa. Toon Disney needs a comeback as a sister channel. Okay, fair. Boomerang debut forum was a thing. I'm sure it was. Hey, Dirge, good to see you. I don't miss high school at all. I remember MTV. I do remember Daria. I didn't watch it much. Dexter did not get a lot of VHS releases. It only got 2. Oh, thank you very much for having me open on YouTube and Twitch. Nice. Taped it off MTV. Saw Chowder. Favorite old CN promo? Anything from the City era. Or Best Friend Plank, I guess. That's cheating, I guess. But, oh well. Oh, the Powerpuff Girls toy from McDonald's. Nice. When did they have that promotion? I remember the Burger King Powerpuff Dragon Ball Z one. Yeah, it's like a sequel show. I might have a Boomerang airing tape, actually. I might. Somewhere. I love Jimmy Neutron, yeah. Cartoon Network would definitely receive an overhaul, for sure, from me. But like I said, it would be a complete overhaul. I would change the whole thing from the ground up. It wouldn't survive in this climate otherwise. Because, like, let's face it, guys, TV is dying. It just is. It's gonna be dead here in, like, I would say sometime within 20 years. It's just gonna be dead, like, non-existent. Dude, this fucking sucks with these archers, man. Like let's just be honest. It's gonna be dead in like within like 20 years, right? So changing a schedule around, changing it, it's really not gonna save anything. But really, I would do a complete overhaul. Yeah, dude, No Secrets. I love that band. They did the soundtrack for the Powerpuff Girls movie as well. No Secrets is great. I was a quiet kid, Landon. I did what I was told. I have a lot... okay, Kimberly, cool. Yeah, I remember the Burger King Pokemon toys. Those were crazy. Will I even change the currently running shows? Probably not. They have their own existing fan base at this point. I'd market them differently, for sure. It's all about marketing. You could have the crappiest show on TV. I'm being dead serious, by the way. You could have the world's worst show on television and have it be a #1 ratings hit with advertising alone. That's Cartoon Network's like biggest issue right now, is their advertising is just garbo. Oh, thank you, Zachary. I appreciate you. That's so nice. I know, we're stuck with streaming services, right? He did drink plant juice. Crushed it up and drank plant juice. Do you not? Well, there already is a Dexter's movie, but if I were to make another one, off the top of my head, I'd probably include Mandark in some kind of way. Streaming does have its flaws. The main flaw for me, as far as streaming is concerned, is I always have an issue of what to watch. Yeah, I agree, Jonathan. It would need a complete overhaul. Yeah, certified bop for sure. Yeah, everyone's still gonna have TVs. TVs will still be around, but cable, no, it's dying, and they have nothing but themselves to blame. Dude. Heal. I also prefer just having the DVDs and Blu-rays as well. I still remember that commercial, Hadsock, where they're like, if you have, please return them to your nearest Burger King. I remember that commercial. Oh, the Kecleon keychain. Very nice. Do they really, Code Geass? Okay, I'll have to check that out. I'd like to see a continuation of Dexter. I just don't know what they'd do with it. And apparently even Gendy feels the same. He also was like, I don't have a... He basically, because someone asked him if he wanted to continue Dexter, and he was like, no. He's like, I don't know. I don't know what else I would do. Favorite character from Recess? Mikey? Yeah, I like Mikey. The Recess movie, guys, is so good. Dish 101. Barely. Oh, I agree, Randall. I mean, they're trying, they know, and they're trying some other things. By combining some streaming services to make things cheaper for folks, but I'd much rather a continuation of Billy and Maddie. I've never heard of Kids Bob. Live action Dexter Laboratory should happen. I did hear about Danny Phantom getting one. Oh, that's cool. Rugrats Kablam tape? Nice. Of course. And then here are the archers. Of course. Where are you at? Where are you at? There you are. There's one. Dude. And... Oh! Dude. Nice. Not bad, right? Here we go. Oh, dude. And they're in the worst spot. Nice. Sick nasty. Alright. Here's what we're doing. Give me cover fire. Look! Look! Where are you going? Dude, this shit with the archers, man. Oh, nice. I agree, we also need a continuation of Billy and Mandy. Definitely capture them into your computer for sure. Peter Pan peanut butter. Oh, I love Camp Lazlo. Have you guys seen the movie of Camp Lazlo? The idea of traditional channels stealing a page out the social media handbook to survive. Free to watch, personalized, target the ads, and maybe offer an upgrade for no ads. I like that. I think it's a great idea. Because here's the thing, is you're giving the platform, you're giving it out for free, right? So, you're doing what you need to do as somebody, like everybody needs to make money, right? So if they put it out for free, but they put ads, I'm totally cool with it, right? And then I now have the option of like, well, I don't want to watch ads. Oh, I have an option to where I can pay an extra $5 a month or whatever without ads. Oh, that's great. I think that's awesome. I think it's a win-win. I think it's like a, like, hey everyone, here's the show that you want to see, and here it is for free. Here it is, for free. It's got ads. You don't want ads, you can upgrade. But you know, either way, it's a win-win for everybody. I see. I don't see it as yeah. I think it's a great idea. When do you watch old school commercials in the stream? Oh yeah, they're not really planned. Really, it's getting ready to be about that time to watch commercials. I'm getting ready to just get to a save point, which really can be like right here actually. There you are. Let me get whatever ammo they had, or health.
You're hurt. Hey, let's take a break first.
I'll be fine. We gotta keep going.
This is your game, Landon. I don't remember much of seasons 3 to 4 of Dexter, to be honest. If I get it, Zachary. I mean, which I will eventually. I just don't know when I'll be able to get my hands on it. Oh no! Oh no, two-headed duck. Wait, hold on though. Was the Felix the Cat tape also a pre-recorded tape, or was it an officially released one that you just pre-recorded over? If it's the latter, that's not that bad. Yeah, there was a Camp Laszlo movie. It was called What was it? Where's Laszlo, I think? I believe that's what it was called. Where's Laszlo? Welcome. Alright. Here we go. Here's the save. Hey, Gojimon. You'll be alright. You're a trooper. You're rocking between both streams. Look at you, Ryan. Faithful. Love it. Mind You, Partners of Monkey also had a movie. I actually have that movie pre-recorded on VHS. I do remember that, Xavier. What are my thoughts on MTV's launch day in 1981? Well, can't say I've seen it. It's okay, Plush. What's a Cartoon Network show you would like to see rebooted? I would like to... You know what would be fun? Is I would love to see Johnny Bravo rebooted. What would they even do? What would they even do, right? Or Pepe Le Pew or something, right? What would they even do? Oh. I have Chemical Extraction. Actually, hold on one second. I got it right here. Boxed. N64. Chemical Extraction with the Cartoon Network logo. Y'all know I'm about it. One of my fondest memories of summer back in the early to mid 2000s. You want to see? This is my fondest memory. Right here. But hold on. I still like you, Gojimon. You're taking that a little too seriously. I don't have a problem with you at all. I just was the questions were just getting very personal. It's okay, Randall. It's okay if I'm behind. It's all right. We're all having fun. We're all here to have fun. It's okay. I have anxiety too. I know. It's okay. I know people's anxiety get a little high. It's okay. We're all here. We're here to have fun. This is a place to chill, relax. So if I fall behind, it's okay. It's okay. We're here to have fun. PS2 emulator work on mobile? I don't know. I'm sure there is one. Can I play what on stream? Oh, this? I could probably play this on stream one day. Felix Cat Tape was official, but probably unlicensed. I see. Public domain. Interesting. Squirrel Scout? I don't have many favorite Squirrel Scout, unfortunately. I like the Squirrel Scouts. I just don't know if I have a favorite. This is true. There can be doctors and weird people out there. I mean, I mean, my house. Look, I live with. It's me and 3 people in here. All right. If I gave a house tour, I'm now at that point getting into other people's space for I live in a 1-bedroom apartment. There's nothing in here that's crazy. There's nothing in. I promise you. My entire apartment is the size of like a walk-in closet. Like there's nothing crazy going on here. I promise you. That's the other reason. As for like no house tour, there's nothing to see. What you guys want to see the dirty dishes in my kitchen sink? You're more than welcome. But that's all you're gonna see. I do not call myself Future Gohan SSJ2 anymore. You're right. You want to know why? That name got very embarrassing. I want you to imagine your name is like Super Saiyan Goku 12. And every time you're around a group of friends, and by the way, you're an almost 30-year-old man, and your group of friends, oh, that's cool, bro. You do YouTube? That's what's up, man. What's your YouTube name? And I say, well, actually, my YouTube name is Super Goku 12. They're going to give me a wedgie, put it over my head, and throw me in the trash can. So I stopped. I stopped with the... I tried to be more professional. And people couldn't pronounce it either. I would be like, my name's Future Gohan SSJ2, and they'd say, your name is what? Nobody could do it. Oh, you have the PS1? I need the PS1 version of Chemical Extraction. I do. It's gonna make you cry. I'm gonna play it. Who's ready? Who's ready? It makes me cry every time, too. It's okay. It's okay, Wade. It's okay. It makes me cry, too.
I'm never bored when I'm with you. We're pals, we're buddies
Through and through.
Wish I knew what
To buy for you on your birthday.
Our friendship goes against the grain. I've seen you swell up in the rain. I saw you, didn't see your pain. Was it
I did see him sing on Justice League. Yes. So good. Dump me with your silence. Feel so naughty pining here. Happy faces guidance. My best friend. Dude, when I say I have this whole fucking song memorized, I got this shit memorized, bro. Hey, what's up, PR? Now it's a party.
Sitting there so silently.
I would like to see Out of Jimmy's Head get a reboot too. If only because I want to see what they do. I won't ask sealant that you're drinking. Nailed you, pal. Al Gore's wife's name is Chipper. Best friends for life. When I saved you from that chipper. Dude, I'm telling you, man. I got it all fucking memorized, bro. We can play some Cartoon Network Racing here in a bit, sure. June Bugs would be sick. What's up, MSY? What's up, what's up, what's up? Ooh, blank, count the rings. Good to hear, Gojimon. Did he? I'll have to check that out. Why don't we watch that on stream? That'd be fun. Get Dutch elm disease. My best friend. Oh, it's so good. Here, I'll let it finish playing. While I put this Chemical Extraction back up.
My best friend, Blank. You're my best friend, Blank.
Sick. Sure, let's take a look at Comfort Cartoons. Let's see what he's got going on. Is this it here? Holy shit, an hour and a half?
So today is the day we are going to be officially looking at my entire Cartoon Network / mixed cartoon room. We're going to be going in depth and looking at every square inch of this place together. So
I still remember your
let's
MTV
do
schedule
it.
request.
Welcome home, Red Pack. Marcus here.
In fact,
and
here.
welcome to Comfort Cartoons, the show where I collect absolutely everything from the late 90s, 2000s, all the way till the modern day. And I hope you beautiful people are having an amazing day. And if you guys aren't, you know the drill.
I'm probably going to skip through this
Camera
a little bit. Is this his opening?
It's about
That's fucking
to get
sick.
a whole lot brighter, Rep Back, because your boy is here. And today is a big day because we are going to be looking at my entire office here. Many of you guys may know me for my Nickelodeon collection. And
I want to see what he's got. I mean, I've seen a lot of what he has from prior videos. I have not seen this video, so I don't know what he has left to show. He's got a great collection, from what I've seen. I wish they had a What a Cartoon Show and Oh Yeah Cartoons. My friends and I from school would love to see that make. Oh, for sure.
Cartoon
I just don't think it ever
Tavern,
would happen.
Where we film a majority of the episodes of this show. But this is Comfort Cartoons.
Yeah, go ahead, Jamon. I can. We'll save the request, guys. Any of you guys that put a request, just save it for a bit. We're gonna be watching some other videos as well as doing a CN City video and then the schedule rant. And then we'll do reactions after.
If you haven't seen the
Okay,
original
guys?
video that uploaded like over a year ago, then there's some stuff that's gonna be the same, but there's a lot of new stuff for sure. And if you've never seen the original one, then you're in for a whirlwind because
Replica of
everything
Krusty Krab,
will
and he
be
did
new
Golf
to you.
Inside
But
the
I am
Drunken
extremely
Clam.
excited
No
because,
shit.
We've changed a lot.
That's
here,
awesome.
And I'll talk about those changes.
I did not see that.
We'll cover
All right, so let's see
all
what
of
he's got
this,
here.
But we're gonna start here and then work our way there, so we can.
So,
finish
by
up
the
with
way,
Pokemon
love
stuff.
this guy to
All
death.
right, so
I think this guy's super cool. There's some things in his Cartoon Network collection, in his Cartoon Network collection, I don't know if I agree with. Like, example, Adult Swim figures here. So, and Pokemon here. My Cartoon Network collection, and what makes a Cartoon Network collection to me, and that's the wonderful thing about collections, is it's your collection. It can be whatever you want it to be. So this is what his is. But the only thing I personally am like, I don't know if it should be there, is stuff like Pokemon. He's got a couple of Teen Titans things in here, which don't have the Cartoon Network logo. So there's a couple of stuff in here I disagree with, but for the most part, like he's got a Yu-Gi-Oh statue there. He's got the very rare nudes figures there. Very cool. Let's get this full screen.
Mystery Machine right there with Shaggy.
Uncle
and
Gus
Scooby.
Pilot?
I think
No
Scooby
way.
might be
I didn't know
inside
about
the
that.
Mystery
You should
Machine.
share it in
And we
the
also
Discord.
have Scooby-Doo Clue game. We have
See, he's got the
Scooby-Doo
Scooby-Doo stuff
Monopoly, and then
here.
over
These do
here
not
we
have the Cartoon Network logo. This does. This is sick that he owns this. These are the Cartoon Network pencil toppers from Kellogg's. These are cool.
Cartoon Network can't top this. And that is a really cool set because growing up, I remember opening up so many boxes of cereal and trying to get the little bags that came with those tops in the Kellogg's cereal. They had Johnny Bravo,
I do
Dexter,
remember those
Powerpuff
tops
Girls,
as well.
And that's
I
actually in the
had
Kellogg's cereal. They had Johnny.
I had one of the Powerpuff Girls. I don't remember which. I had Tony the Tiger, and I think that was all. Oh, and I think I had Toucan Sam.
Bravo, Dexter,
I didn't
Powerpuff
get super
Girls,
lucky
and
with the
that's
Cartoon Network characters,
Obviously,
unfortunately.
the
What is he
display
watching?
box that they
What's
would
new Scooby-Doo?
actually do them with Powerpuff Girls and Cartoon Network. They also did them with Pokemon too. You can see one of the Pokemon ones.
I
right here,
remember the
Pikachu
Pokemon
one.
ones.
But I have it
I do
closed
remember
up
the
there
Pokemon
because
ones.
They make like nice little billboards. I love stuff with shelf appeal where when you walk in the room you can look up and it kind of just summarizes what you might be getting into here a little bit. You got a little bit of Cartoon Network and then a lot of Scooby-Doo. So up here we have Jake the Monkey, who is
Nice.
also voiced by our main man Tom Kenny of
Y'all,
SpongeBob
my
SquarePants.
Gym Partners
This
and Monkey
was
merch
when
is
I
not
got it,
easy
I
to
think I got
find.
it for, like,
My
10
Gym Partners and
bucks.
Monkey
But I did
merch is
not
pretty rare.
realize as of now.
I mean,
this
I bet you
plushie
he
is,
probably
like,
didn't pay that much for it.
ridiculously
So when I
rare.
say
Like, they
rare,
didn't make a lot of
I don't mean
Cartoon
like it's super
Network plushies.
expensive,
So some of these
but it's just
plushies
hard
can
to
be like
find.
$100 and up
I mean,
just for
you'll
single
probably find it, and it
characters.
probably will
So
be
I'm
cheap,
really
like maybe
glad that I got
20,
Jake
30
on there
bucks.
'cause he looks really cool, kind
But
of
it's just
hanging
not
out
easy.
there. And then right below Jake we have Bubbles. These are some
Honestly, I was heavily hardcore debating getting the 2016 Powerpuff Girls toys when they first came out. Oh, you do? PR, very nice. I did not get it because I strongly disliked the show. I almost did.
Also, like a little aura energy, like a little Susanoo.
I remember toys
character.
inside
We have
cereal
Bubbles,
boxes. Yeah, it's not a
Blossom,
thing anymore.
And also Buttercup, and you see them right
Cool,
here
yeah.
too, as well, along with him and the chase for him from the Funko Sodas line. Kind of like in a group of 3 throughout the collection here. But it's so hard to like get Superman Bugs Bunny that they released for the 100-year anniversary's mystery line set Warner Brothers.
Yeah,
put out.
so
And
what he's
almost
showing now for the
everything you see in
100-year
this room,
anniversary, there's a
probably video
Superman
on this
Bugs,
channel
but there's
of me
also a
picking it up,
Superman
like
and a
90%. I'd say
Batman Tom and Jerry
So stick
decal
around
as
and
well.
you'll get to see
But
this
those do
continue
not have
to
the
grow.
logos. Like I've noticed, like he has South Park in
But coming
his
down a little further, I think I got
cartoon-
everything
and
there. We
Daria.
have Bender right here.
Those did not air on
this is where
Cartoon
it kind of
Network.
gets a little bit mixed
I
up,
mean,
because
again,
I know
it's his.
Bender is not
This is
Cartoon
great.
Network, but it's kind of a
Like I
variety
said,
room,
everyone's
but
collection
Cartoon
means different
Network. We
to
have
somebody else.
Bender right there. He's smoking on a cigar.
It's just interesting to see the
And
things
then
that
we
he
have
has.
the Hypno
I love that
Toad.
Bender.
It's a baby Hypno Toad. If you guys don't know the Hypno Toad,
Really, there's a
here
matching
he is.
Adam plush. Okay.
I'm completely, but I feel like it's
Oh, is that the
last minute,
Futurama frog? Oh, that's cool.
We have some Funko Pops, which is any collection, you have to have a couple Funko Pops in it. They just kind of end up
Does he
there, right?
mention
We
why
have the
Daria's there?
Toonami's Tom. I mean, that's how they rope you in with the Funko Pops. Some of them you just get because you love Funko Pops or you love the characters, but some you're like, well, they are sometimes doing some stuff.
Marcus
that you
paid
can't
$10
get
for Jake
figures of
Plush? Okay.
anywhere else. Like
Yeah.
the amount of Toonami
Yeah, that
merchandise
makes
that
sense.
exists
It's just
is
rare. It's just hard to
very,
find.
Very
It's
limited.
not- it's
and
not
what does
expensive.
exist is usually extremely exclusive stuff that was made for employees. So the fact that they actually made a Toonami
Man, if I
Funko
had a
Pop
room-
is really kind of an obscurity, and I'm glad that I was able to pick
Like
that
a
one
room
up. We
to
also
just
have
display
Dario,
stuff?
and then we also got both in office. You'll see my desk chair over here. This
Toon
is where
Squad,
I work.
nice.
It's
Oh,
where I
ho!
This is my main office. You'll see my desk chair over here.
Look
This
at
is
those pops. And you know, the Teen Titans Go pops. Do they have the I think some do. I think some have the Cartoon Network logo.
where I work. It's where I upload many of the videos that you guys see.
Oh, well,
here.
there is
I
a,
edit some of the videos
there-
in the
and on
archive
stream,
channel. I
there
do
is a
all my
donate
main work
button,
in this
if
room
you're
right
feeling
here.
so
So
inclined.
when I want to be in that spongy Nickelodeon mood,
Should
which is
say
like my
super
heart,
chat.
I go out to the cartoon because I can only fit.
See,
so
look, is it
many
the
things
Family
inside
Guy?
this room.
Oh, the
So I
King of
just
the Hill,
like to add
American
little
Dad.
sprinkles of all the
Interesting.
different things from my childhood. The Greek collective will always little snow globes. Yeah, I know. Globes. The cop kind of made it a little.
See, there's
tile
an
there,
Entei
because,
there,
You know, we're
okay.
going to be going in to the Cartoon Network section, but we're carrying really see world. You get to see the girl littered through to the videos on
Giggity
the channel, because
golf,
this is back
that's
in
cool.
the day of their network show that probably most from Squirrel Boy.
That's
very
a
obscure
Burger King toy
Cartoon
from
Network
Squirrel
show
Boy.
that probably most people don't remember. If you remember it,
Or
shout out to you.
Wendy's. It was
Left
one of
that-
the-
and
it
you
was
also
one
have,
of them.
my Giggity Golf scorecard back there too. And then you have a little Powerpuff Girls card album here, which has some of the cards in it. We have a Golden Johnny and a regular Johnny right there. Again, Johnny Test is a big part of my childhood. And then the Red Monkey, again, Squirrel Boy. You got Duck Dodgers there. Even during a
He's got the
campaign
same
era
frisbee
they
I
had
have.
with Subway,
That's back
Cartoon
there.
Network was releasing a lot of different toys you could pick up there, as well.
play a
as this
Toonami game,
Courage
sure.
one. And being again that some of these shows like Courage the Cowardly Dog, this is like one of the only pieces of merch you can actually get for Courage. Is these like Subway launcher toys?
Yeah, the
And
Subway
they can be
toy,
like
yeah.
freaking 15, 20, 30 bucks sealed.
Sick,
If you like
dude.
Courage,
He's got
you
the
want merch,
fucking,
that's what you got.
Foster's
not
van.
everybody can be Scooby where they have the
I
toilet
see
paper,
that all the
socks,
time on
shoes,
eBay, and I
undershirts, suits,
want to get it.
ties.
I do.
That's
It's just
basically
fuck,
your
it's
life
so
would be
expensive,
Scooby-Doo.
man.
But then right below that, we also have Space Ghost here. I
'Cause
think
my
this is
collection
from
is
the Carl's
more
Jr.
home
campaign
media.
they were doing for a while, which I wish I would have taken.
I
more
have a-
advantage of.
I have a
It's the only
ton
one I
of
got
other
with
stuff,
Space Ghost
Cartoon
here.
Network.
We got Finn right here,
But
which is released
as far
by
as
Kid
my
Robot
general
in Jumbo
focus
form.
is
And then we got a
concerned,
few
it's
more
just been
characters here. We
home
have
media.
Ice King, we have Lumpy Space Princess, Finn,
One
and
day,
Jake,
Zachary, one
and
day,
then
I would
you
love
have
to.
This awesome little statue here of the Ice King there. Here, and I
It's
believe
okay,
this was
Randall.
released for Loot Crate, one of the best things to come
Yeah,
out
lots of
Loot
My Gym
Crate.
Partner stuff.
Right next to
That's a
him,
cool
we've got
statue
the
of
Powerpuff
Ice
Girls
King.
again. Like I said, they're gonna keep showing back up. We got Buttercup, Blossom.
I don't know,
and
maybe he does have
Spike
Space Ghost
moment
Coast
here.
to
I just don't
Coast.
want to skip over this part. So on
Look at-
this
look at
shelf
that,
here, we have
Yumi.
and she's actually like a little like early animatronic. She doesn't really do much, but see if her batteries are still good. She kind of just rocks her arms, which I think maybe
That's
she did
fucking
more at one point,
terrifying,
but there
actually.
you go. She rocks her arms. It gives you a little side eye there, real quick, and then looks
Scooby probably,
she doesn't do
David.
a lot, but believe it or not, I found that Yumi in like the most disgusting.
Oh, you did
like,
see it.
brain
Oh, cool,
damaged
Dirge.
box you can imagine. Like all of the paint was peeling off of.
I'm gonna skip ahead just a little bit.
Harder, not right. All right, I just trainers.
Those are
signed
the
back here. You can
squirt
barely
bottles.
see now,
Whoa,
but
is that
it's
a
but it's
red
welcome
guy
trainers and it has
figure?
the, you
Cool.
know, original, like growing. My personal.
By the way, we're still on the same corner
This is the first
of the
ever
room.
booster
See, he's got
box.
Yu-Gi-Oh
You
cards
know,
here.
I kind of should be Yu-Gi-Oh.
Interesting.
watching this.
I suppose his
So,
Cartoon Network
I
collection
have
is
these
anything
three
that
kind of
aired on
records.
Cartoon
Except
Network.
This is my fingers and full of kind of minimal
Pokemon cards.
Instead, of course, you know.
My
I-
only issue
general,
with doing
I have
that
these
is what do
binders
you
and
do
those,
when a
PSAs
show
there.
that used to
Rarely
air
do I
on
go
Cartoon
into these
Network
ones,
doesn't
but they're not
anymore?
completely full yet, so that's why
Like
they're still
Yu-Gi-Oh
in here.
doesn't air on
Down
Cartoon
here, too,
Network
we
anymore.
have my first ever
Bakugan doesn't air
collectible,
on
I guess,
Cartoon
if
Network
anything.
anymore.
This
Naruto
plushie
used to
is
air on
the
Cartoon Network, but
first
doesn't
toy
anymore.
I can really ever remember
So it's
having.
like,
After
what
him
if you
was
had a
the
Cartoon
Woody
Network
doll from
collection and
Toy
a Disney
Story, and I
collection?
still
Well,
have
where
that
would
Woody to this
Bakugan
day. This
go?
is actually not the original
Ben?
plush of the dog that I had. I think his his tag name is called.
I
Tractor,
think
or
we
what
did.
his
We
official
did.
name is, but
I
I
can
call
take a
him
look at it
JJ.
again if you would
This
like.
is
But
a
someone
new
sent me
version
that
of him.
video
I have
of the
original
Dexter's Lab
JJ
Complete Series
still with
DVD
the same
early
rhyme
unboxing
from my childhood on
about a
it,
week ago,
in my
and we
bedroom,
reacted to it on
actually.
stream
It's
then
on my
already.
nightstand, and, you know, JJ
The
always
bo-
was
so
over
if you
as a
want my
kid, so I
general
figure,
consensus,
he's
the
been
box
keeping me alive
looks
this far.
amazing.
Let him just keep doing the job.
Some of the
Not
best
gonna, get rid of the guy
detail
now.
on a Cartoon Network
So-
box set that's ever been
so
released.
JJ's still there. Maybe I'll
But
grab
what's
it or show
the
you guys in a moment.
insides
Then next
is what
to that,
matters.
because I don't really
So,
have the
if the
space
DVD
quite
menus
yet
are
for
ass,
them, I'm trying
then
to
we
figure out
write.
what I want to do with them all. These are all comic books. These are all Cartoon Network comic books. We received these in the mail, or some I picked up myself. But they're
Oh,
regular
nice. He's
show
got the
comic
Kaboom
books.
regular
They have
show
some Adventure
comics.
Time
I have
comics in here,
the
Over the Garden Wall, some more
IDW
Adventure Time. They're just
Samurai
different
Jack
comic
comics,
books you guys can see.
as well as
But
a lot
I
of
need
the
to get
variants.
like a nice little like comic book box.
I agree with
to
you,
put them all
PR. That's how
into.
that's
But
how
for
I have
right
my
now, this is
entire
kinda what I'm
collection
doing with
set
them.
up.
I'm just putting
No
them in a little
logo.
stack
It's
here.
not. It's not
I felt
going.
like he was getting left out, so I wanted to.
I
go
think
grab
I have
him.
a
This is
couple of
JJ.
things in
He
my
is not
collection
the
that
cleanest
I
guy ever, for
personally
sure. Some of
like
these things
rationalize or
I feel
headcanon
like I've
because
never
there's some
remembered
that are
not
like
being on
it's
here, so
impossible.
I must have
Like
gotten
there's
stuff
this
on
like
him
the
as a
Sailor
kid,
Moon
and,
VHS
you
tapes,
know,
for
at this
example.
point, it's like, I'm not
All
gonna
of them
watch
have the
it.
Cartoon
Some of
Network
it's
logo
Ryan.
except the
It's
first two
literally
volumes.
stuff that I did as a child.
So it's like, what do I do? Do I
Probably
just
shouldn't
leave
have
them
been doing,
out
but at the same time,
and just
yeah,
have that
kind of
look
his
awkward,
history. You can see
or I
he's
just
pretty dirty guy
include
when you
them?
compare him to the
So I
brand new
include
one
them,
here.
but
he's
it's
still
like
intact, you know? Big
it's
shout
just
out to
it's
the Thai
oh
company
dude,
for
my
picking him up.
brain where
Pretty
I'm
dang
like.
good. Okay, so then coming
Everything
down
must
here, we're
be
almost at the bottom of
perfect.
the shelf here.
Is,
We have
it kills
a box
me,
of Pokemon
you know?
cards here. This is from a series called Champions Path. A really cool.
I do remember ADHD World, yeah.
That box will be right. These are like the images.
I don't know if he's got any
Being
promo
in
stuff.
depth. Here, down, and work.
I mean, I know he's got promo figures.
Okay, so
clearly.
I mean, this is part of this. This is actually a Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends debut banner, essentially. So this was
what
actually
he
in the
has here
Subway
of Foster's,
restaurant.
I
Here's one
have
promotion
of
where they have
Duck
Foster's Home
Dodgers
for
during its
Imaginary
premiere.
Toys. I love Foster's
We'll see,
Home.
Xavier, maybe.
If it wasn't for a regular show, I would say it's in my like contender for number.
I don't know if he's got any
favorite
promo DVDs or
Cartoon Network
VHSs,
show,
but I know he's
so
got
love
some
seeing
promo
that
figurines.
piece right there, the Foster's Home banner.
I'm
Next
curious
to
his
that, we
thoughts
have
on
Ben
Foster's
10,
playtime.
And I love figures. What else? fits
I
in
also
that
have a couple of Ben
particular
10
a
toys as
slot.
well.
I love it. They found all three bubbles in like.
Oh, nice.
From Foster tie-in piece, you get punch fly bags they've ever made. We have the Foster's Home bus. I mean, how iconic is Madam Foster? So good. We have the.
Oh, that's
Foster's
never mind.
bus
That's not
right
even what I
there.
thought it was.
think
That's
fits
just a
our
bag.
shaped
That's
merchandise.
sick.
The flat
Oh, he's got
exhibit,
the
not
Punch Time
the
Explosion
only
XL
public
pre-order
version.
bonus
Now, this
lunchbox.
jacket, obviously. It
Nice.
all takes place.
I
on
also
Star
almost,
Harbor, which
got
is
that
like
at
a
one
harbor
point.
town, which I live in Southern California, and the beach is a big
Elsa
core of just all my memories, really. So I feel very at home on the harbor there. And then on top of that, like the creator of that show, also
yeah.
worked on SpongeBob.
Duck
In
Dodgers
some
banner,
ways, I like to imagine it as like a
let me see.
spiritual, like
Maybe I can take a
spin-off
picture of it, 'cause it's
SpongeBob
put up on
that
the
takes
wall
place
here.
above water. It's an amazing show if you haven't seen it, but I love Flapjack, so I'm glad that we have something in here with him on it. Then below that, we've got Mojo Jojo. We've got Finn there. We've got a little suction cup diamond head figure
hopefully you
there.
can see it,
Then back here, this
but-
is a complete set of all the different characters from the Class of 3000. And if you haven't seen Class of 3000, it
Hopefully
stars
you can see it.
Andre 3000, of course, the,
But
sorry, Mr.
that's kind of how it
Jackson.
looks.
Ooh.
It's got,
That guy.
Daffy
Except for, it's like
and,
in a school of
Porky
rock style
on the
setup
left,
where he's teaching
Space
his kids,
Cadets in the middle,
music
and Duck
stuff like
Dodgers
that. And
logo on the
this
right.
is actually an employee-only figure set they released to give out to employees that were working on the shows at that time. And,
Yeah,
I
he's
ended
got
up
the Class of
buying this guy
3000
for
set.
about
That's another one I
$20,
see pop up
you know,
all
as a
the
part
time
of
on
a lot
eBay
of
for
bunch
like a
of
couple
other
$100
Cartoon
bucks.
Network stuff. So I basically paid about $20 for this. set.
Carl
I think
from,
it goes for around
Aquatine,
$200 to
yeah.
$300 now.
Carl
so I'm
Jr.,
really
yeah.
happy with that pickup. And another thing,
Missed
that doesn't have
opportunities.
much representation. So to remember that part of my childhood,
Nice,
it's cool to
Kimberly.
have at
Very
least
cool.
Something here. Even got little D right there. Then below this, we have these are some figures that were
Lunchbox
kind
is
of
awesome,
made
yeah.
to kind of be representative of Blue from.
Oh, I found it on
Foster's Home for
eBay.
Imaginary
Found it on
Friends,
eBay.
and like an artistic like fashion. So there's these different. They're like Blue's body.
These are
shapes
also
and,
very
you know,
rare. He took
colored
them out of the
in their own
box, though.
different
Well, he-
ways
never mind, he
with
has the
different
box for it
artist
right there to
renditions
its
on
left.
them. So here is a notebook that was given out to employees at Cartoon
Sick.
Network Studios. This is also my room key.
Oh,
when
the
I went
room
to
key for the Cartoon
Phoenix
Network
because all
Hotel.
I had getting to go there, and these are the room.
He
keys.
went.
It's
Oh,
right
sick.
next to a piece
I've
for me to
always
have.
wanted
The
to
other
go.
three. And
It's
then,
but
like
it's
I said,
it's
this
in
box
a
right here
isn't it
is,
in another
a
country? I think
employee-only
it is.
release product again. We got flapped figures right here and release product.
Yeah, these are
So
cool.
these were
I
all
don't
located
have
inside
I
the
don't have
box,
them,
but I
but I've
thought the
seen them
box
online.
was like here, brother. those. Next Sweden. You can see what they did have. Awesome.
Oh, Camp
leftovers.
Laszlo
I managed to
pen.
pick one of those up. And then
That's
my little
cool.
car, and Bubbles on the original Powerpuff Girls Monopoly, which I found at a thrift store actually on this show, right next. But Scoop, so one of my loves is you
Asking me
probably
to
saw
pick
Bender
a
over
favorite
there is
VHS is
Futurama,
like asking me to
Finnegan,
pick a favorite
Zoidberg.
child.
Keep
Honestly,
going. Robot Bubble, also
there's
Professor
so
Farnsworth
many
and
rare
Ran
ones
Out
I
of Space.
have,
So,
man. There's
Nibbler
so
is randomly
many.
over here next to the Animaniacs. I don't know. Feel like maybe he could just be like a third weird.
If I
cousin.
ever get my
Okay,
hands
so
on
now
it, it
on
might
the
be Yu Yu
cubicle
Hakusho
shelf.
Volume 24
Okay, so
edited,
starting
only
in this
because
shelf,
that's the
and
one
sorry
that's
if it's a little
eluded me
bit
for so
dusty.
long.
Which is all had these optics as well as
See, this is
Handle-
his Teen Titans stuff,
in
which I don't know.
This
I don't
soccer
have
ball,
any of
which
that
was
in
an
my Cartoon Network
employee-only
collection, just
release,
because it
like,
doesn't have
soccer
the
ball
logo.
for Foster
Oh, he's
Home.
got that
These, I
that
believe, were like,
Eduardo
I wanna
toy that
say,
I have,
like,
except his is
Wendy's,
built.
and then also
Mine is
Subway,
missing,
I
like, the
said.
eyes
So we have
and the mouth.
This wacky, probably one way banner here, and those were like my first ever like little pieces to kind of decorate my room.
He did
and
it.
be
Oh, I bet he did a
nostalgic,
video.
and the
Cartoon
little
Network
space that I had.
It's in Atlanta,
Never
really.
knew it was gonna grow into all this.
I would love
Okay,
to do
then
it.
Next to that, we have the TCG
Oh, nice.
shelf.
The
This
trading
is,
cards.
sealed boxes of the Ben 10 card game.
And they're
These
sealed,
cameras-
because of
really
course
cool.
they are.
We got
That's
this
awesome.
Maniacs kind of like Warner Brothers section here. This is just loaded up with a bunch of different Tiny Toons, Animaniacs, Looney Tunes, different plushies and figures. Sometimes I don't know what to do with these cubicles.
I
so
mean,
just kinda
Pokemon
load
was
them up.
huge on
So
Cartoon
it's a
Network for
variety
sure.
here. Next shelf we have over here.
but
another
I think it
kind of
blew
like,
up
you know,
first
a little bit
on
variety shelf. We have all three
Kids
of the
to
girls
BB.
from Powerpuff Girls there again. We have BMO up there.
It's
we
in
have
Pennsylvania,
Grizz there
okay.
from We Bear Bears. I love myself some We Bear Bears too.
Yeah,
like
they
the
are
only
numbered,
real
and
thing
I-
have in here
I-
besides, like their Funko Pop. So I'm glad if I have to. Have
I
one of them, I'm
had,
gonna have Grizz.
at
You
one
guys let me know
point,
what your favorite bear is.
every
We got
again at one
Cyborg
point
right
there's
there. We have the
obviously
Wile E.
way
Coyote
more now,
right there. And
but
then
I had at
another
one
Mojo
point
Jojo.
every
Beat Up
Dragon
the
Ball
Butthead
pop
container over there.
that had ever been
Zombie
released,
Hulk.
and that included every variant.
Futurama. Sorry if the lighting's not that
But I
bright.
sold
I mean,
them
it is
all,
in person,
which
but on
I
camera it's
never,
not, so
ever,
I'm trying to work with it the
ever
best I
sell
can.
any
But
of
you're
my
gonna have a
things,
couple shelves
ever.
in here that are really empty.
Ever.
That is because
But
at one
I
point,
did
all of this
because I was
stuff
moving
in
and
these
I
shelves,
needed
but
the
since we
money.
got all
And
this new
one
shelving
pop
here, it
alone
opened up a lot here,
was like
which is good, because I'm always
$1,600. I don't
adding
know how
new
much it
stuff,
costs
doing this
now.
show,
In
we're
fact, I can
constantly
look.
adding new stuff to the collection. So
It was the Planet Arlia Vegeta pop. Oh yeah, look. First listing $9,000. Someone is selling it for. Oh, he got it graded. Yeah, I sold mine back in 2019 for about $2,600. See, like here's this one here on popfigures.com. Looks like it sold already for $4,000. Hey, Michael, for the sub, thank you. And you might see some, by the way. Like, you might see... Like, look, there's one... Oh, here's one for $28. Oh, here's one for... You know, they're not real. They're fakes. Tons of people make fakes all the time for these. So, like, this is so painfully obvious a fake. That Vegeta is not even remotely, like, the correct color and shit.
some stuff goes, some stuff stays, and it develops, but we always need extra space. So we have like a lot
Yeah,
of
it's,
new
I
space
kind
here.
of, I did need the money, and I probably would have not been able to move if I didn't sell that stuff.
Worst thing.
But at the same time,
that was
it really does suck selling your stuff.
Go with it.
But I don't know, Xavier. We'll have to see if we have time
and then randomly
for it.
just Scooby-Doo and Yogi Bear at the end. This is from like 19.
Yeah, jealous of the collection for sure.
Like that. I found this again out in the wild somewhere. It's still the packaging, but I opened it up.
Yeah, I
and
know,
thought it was
right?
really cool.
Over
These are all
9,000.
Scooby-Doo books here, different mysteries within them all, and I
Yeah,
love,
send me a link on
I
Discord,
think,
Khalid, please.
actually, Ogre mystery. There's some my main part.
Okay, so he's got the books here. I'm gonna skip ahead like a lot.
Know what he's from. Behind the corner shelf. You don't know how much this feels strange for me, but it's okay because I know we're gonna fill that up with time. Because at one point my entire Scooby-Doo DVD collection was in there. But now my entire Scooby-Doo DVD collection has a new home. So because of that, it's okay. And we'll
Those
talk
are
about
all
that setup
Scooby-Doo
when we get over there.
DVDs.
Scooby.
Because here's the thing,
You set up
like,
a movie there.
once you start
Around
including
Halloween.
Scooby-Doo
It's a cool little series. So
that
we've
doesn't
cut
have
off
the Cartoon
Scary
Network logo
Not right
into
there.
your Cartoon Network collection,
I'd love for them to make
you really got to
Show
take a
number
step
one,
back and
we've
ask
got the
yourself,
regular- sit down, we've got a
when
regular
is my
show.
collection gonna end?
This is a regular guess that I want.
because Scooby-Doo has so much merch.
Golf cart, really cool. I mean, this is again another like
Fusion Fall
character
Victory Pack,
with a
maybe. Has it even
mascot
gotten to the games
stuff
yet?
from other, like, back my
I don't think so.
Johnny cartoon. Whole little
Yeah, we're getting ready to, David.
Samurai Jack soda boxes there, as well as Samurai Jack and Aku. So I'm still missing a little like over 10 of the Scooby-Doo movies. I'm trying to collect all of them.
Does he
And
have
then
any
on top
Cartoon
of that,
Network
I
home
can,
media in
watch
here?
my Scooby. We have N right here, and down here we have N, but in the game,
Oh, he does.
It's called Black and White, and felt like they fit in really with the curtains, and they're black. So these used to be across the whole room. Again, sorry guys, these lights aren't typical DVD shelves. So some of these DVDs I don't put here as of right now. Like it's pretty blank if I take off everything.
It looks like he's got
that doesn't
them
really need to be here.
protective,
So it's on there,
cases.
but
That's
like
pretty
you know,
cool.
we just have some of the Cartoon Network, like complete series.
So he's got Courage Complete Series, Foster Season 1 with the slipcover, Christmas 1, Chowder, Ed, Edd and Eddie Volume 1, Christmas or Halloween 2, interestingly enough, the Tom and Jerry movie, Race Against Time. It is a mistrend. It was actually over 8,000. Variety. Oh, that's what Variety Room. I see.
We have Foster's Home.
That's
Season
cool, though.
1, Cartoon Network, Yuletide Follies, some of the Ed, and Eddie compilation disc there, a little compilation Cartoon Network disc. I mean, they kind of just go random. The Teen Titans Go movie.
Wait,
Down here we have
okay,
some
he had Ed, Edd and Eddie
nostalgic
Season
stuff.
1 as
You know,
well,
we
the
have
Walmart
the
version,
Land
the
Before
one that was
Time
re-released with the
TV
extra
series.
slipcover.
We have the
Land Before
DreamWorks
Time
holiday
DVD,
films. We
which
have
I
Seth
actually,
MacFarlane's
Land Before
Out King
Time, I
of
think
cartoon comedy.
the
These are like
series
these big
does have the
boxes
Cartoon
of
Network
just
logo on it.
classic cartoons, you know, because they don't always have
That's
like
Pokemon
these
on the
huge
left
classic
there.
Man. Throw those in the DVD player.
Yeah, all
Even got
Pokemon.
complete film copy
Pink Panther.
as I can in this room. Please love to save space in the Shred Proud Family.
Oh, wow, yeah, he's got Disney DVDs in here. Yeah, it's
couple
definitely
Blu-ray
a
copies.
hodgepodge
Mascot
room for sure.
proof, but this is, and I just think it makes it fun. But because of the Cartoon Network vibes, you get the black and white. So her being gray kind of fits in there. One.
Summertime loving.
Below
Yeah.
this, again, we have so much more space. Like,
Wow,
realistically,
the
I'm
good-
probably-
dude,
these
even
Garfield
merch
ones
from the
can be
new
moved,
Garfield
but there's
movie.
nothing else to put there. So for right now, I'm putting them. We have the Garfield movie vinyl album as well as the Garfield.
Yeah, I think so. I think
movie
Chowder and
Golden
Flapjack
Book.
were both
This
very
is
good.
not Nickelodeon's Garfield, so that's why.
Oh, let me take a look at these.
Over here we have my GBA.
Nice. Look at this. Okay, so he's got the premium collection there. Cartoon Network Speedway, Operation Soda, Puffy Amiyumi Keznapped, Block Party. Oh, this is the Block Party Speedway combo, and then he's got Speedway, Super Duper Sumos, Cubics.
These are all cartoon or nostalgia related GBA games. I really love when it comes to the Switch or the Wii. Those boxes being plastic, they all survive.
Mucha
pretty
Lucha's
well,
Game Boy
but
Advance
because
game.
they're, you know, a bunch of different series. Miyumi's Game Door. I wanted to pick up these. 1 and 2, which probably could be moved to the Disney shelf, but for right now they're fine. We have some PS2 games, some Wii games. Again, some of these are not really in
Where's
the appropriate
Where's
spot, but
Misadventures,
nonetheless,
man?
you know,
Hey,
there's nothing
Frankenfrog.
else here, so why not? This also too. We have some cartoon battle crap. Cool, they were lying.
If you do not have Ed, Edd and Eddie Misadventures,
then I would $dollars
for
you know,
shame.
At one year two, but
It's only one of the best
Disney
Cartoon
collection
Network
used
video
to
games.
be- To mention these, I do YouTube sometimes. I mean, just have a channel or 2 or 3 or 4. But I don't. Like, I never
Congrats,
really
brother.
opened out this back there. All and
I'm
yeah,
waiting to get. I'm on the way to get mine.
written on there. But this is pertaining, you know, the Dawn PSA era or in the era. All new travel guide. This travel.
Yeah, I don't see it, man. I don't see
Yeah,
Fusion
yeah,
Fall.
stuff like-
No, I'm not seeing it, man.
Them from just looking to keep up with the releases. I maybe missed.
Oh, what'd you think of it, Hat Talk? Did you like it?
From this collection.
I have a
But
couple
the
Cartoon Network
Anthem,
t-shirts. I have a
if
couple
you
rare
look
ones,
at it,
too.
And I didn't just see all the different Pokemon in them, but so far these are all the ones that I have that line.
Yeah, I love
there.
Comfort
We also
Cartoons.
have
He's
the
great.
starters from the 4th gen too.
It's looking like we're mostly getting back into
Over
Pokemon here.
They released statues for So
This is a very he's got a lot of Pokemon in here.
Some other versions of Switch games. $15
That's
for
looking like
free
the
when
end
you
of it.
sign up. So that link's
All right. So, we'll do schedule rant first. Yeah? I think so. PR said burn it all to the ground. I know. I'm saying, man. No misadventures, bro? Come on, man. You gotta at least own it once. I own it twice. Getting ready to own it 4 times. Because of GameCube and Xbox. Xbox is very rare. The Xbox version of Ed and Eddie, very rare. You want to do the forums first, or you want to do the MTV schedule rant first? Two-headed duck said ridiculous this time. Hell yeah. Here, we'll go ahead and we'll knock out the yeah, no worries, Cookie House. That was fun. We'll go ahead and we'll knock out a schedule rant. How about that? It won't take us long. And then we'll go on over to the talk back. Alright. Here we go, y'all. I'll turn off chat on the screen, I suppose. What's going on, everybody? So, we are back doing another schedule rant. This time, we're doing MTV. MTV, as everybody knows, was like the king, right? Back in the day of like music videos on TV. Long before I could just pull up a music video on YouTube on my phone. Way before any of that. You didn't have access to that kind of stuff on the fly. MTV was the music video platform, right? So, yeah, I figured let's go ahead and let's get into. I haven't seen MTV, by the way, in like 20 years-ish, so bear with me. We're going to be kind of be going into this kind of barely. Oh, this is what you meant by ridiculousness time, isn't it? Two-headed duck. I see you. What even is this show? Ridiculousness. All right. Fresh Out playlist was the hottest videos of the week. At 2 in the morning? Isn't that what your network is about? Is this? Shouldn't this be at like prime time? Okay. All day? Also, hold on a minute now. How are you in the description of this episode and this episode on an all-new episode of... It's not a new episode, it's a repeat. These are the new episodes. How can you have a show that's just amateur viral videos all day? And then the thing that your network is about, you are hiding at 2 in the morning. Crazy. Day 1, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. Only day 1. Let's get into it. Oh yeah. Oh, here we go. Changing it up a bit. Catfish the TV show. Yikes. This is like the brain rot you see on TikTok, but like in a 30-minute show. 21 Jump Street, 22 Jump Street, 21 Jump Street again. Okay. I will never understand when they need to teach a class on schedule making. They need to. They're taking too many people off the street that finished high school 30 years ago and then never did anything since, because these schedules are wow. Catfish TV. Oh, help! I'm in a secret relationship. What is this? This is the worst description I think I've ever read. Uncover secret relationships and the strange reasons behind them. I just want you to know, whoever wrote this description, you told me absolutely nothing. I I know less, somehow, I know less about this show than I did before reading the description. Thank you so. What is the point of a description, guys? Can you tell me? Point of a description to explain things, right? To, like, explain what the point of that thing is about, right? Doesn't do its job, because that told me nothing. All right. Woo! How many days in are we? 3, and a total of 3 shows. Oh, we're in for it now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Woo! What a schedule. Huh? Huh? What's that meme? Woo! MTV. Woo! Who's that channel? Who's that TV network, huh? Woo! Hit me with the 3 options. Oh! Teen Mom, the next chapter. Hell yeah, boys. Guys, it's the casts of Teen Mom OG and Teen Mom 2. Guys. Woo! MTV, boys. Killing it! By the way, this also told me nothing. Face the reality of parenthood at different stages. Well, never mind. I guess I get this point of the show now. This told me nothing. I didn't watch Teen Mom OG or Teen Mom 2. Alright. What do you guys think is on for Friday? Hey, my day of the week, my week is over. I'm ready to just chill. I did Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. It's my weekend. I'm ready to enjoy it. MTV, what we got? Nothing. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on. What is this, first of all? The most important music and pop culture news of the week, artist interviews, and NCT performance. Okay. Alright. Hey, this is the first cool thing you've ever had on your schedule all week. Something that's actually about what your network is about at a decent time. Alright, very impressed. It's only 8 minutes, though. How do you do that? That would be like if Cartoon Network was nothing but like YouTube videos, and then they had like a 1 8-minute cartoon short somewhere thrown in the middle. Here we go. Here's what I was laughing about, by the way. Sick. Love it. Hangover 1, 2, and 3. But what? Hangover 3. Hangover 1, 2, and 3. What? Just show a different movie here. I don't understand. I don't. What was the point? Here we go. Here's our first weekend. How are they changing it out for the weekend, boys? Here we go. Let's see how they're changing it up for the weekend. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. What a Saturday. Woo, man. Let's break out the beers, boys. Let's break out the beers. Here we go, Sunday. Is Sunday just as good as Saturday? Come on. Come on. Is Sunday... They're ruining it with an award show. You're ruining my ridiculousness marathon. But alright. An award show. Sure. Fresh out playlist. There it is. 2 a.m. Woo! Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Are we thinking best schedule? I'm thinking so. I'm really... There it is. I mean, look. Guys, they've got Catfish, the TV show. I mean... Can anything else truly compare? I don't think so. Here we are. Here's what we're here for. Here's the meat and potatoes. Oh, here we got. You know I love this. You know I do. Dirty Grandpa, Neighbors, and Dirty Grandpa again. Ooh. Dude, there's nothing I love more. Nothing in this world that I love more than watching the same movie more than a single time in a row. There's shoving myself in a very claustrophobically tight area for multiple hours at a time. Really enjoy that. Really enjoy physical pain. Really enjoy that a lot too. And watching the same movie back to back. Oh yeah, really gets me going. Here we are, the new episode here. Hell yeah. This is their prime time. This is what they think is the most important thing on their TV. Nice, dude. Hell yeah. How much longer do we have? Another 4 days. Torture. Whoa! The 6 new episodes back to back? Why? What are we doing? What? That's my question. No. There is no. I'm sorry. This is where I gotta get up. No. There is no business meeting anywhere. It's gonna cut me off, so I'm trying not to have it do that. But there is no business meeting anywhere where you see the business boss and he's like, all right, everybody, so the charts over here are really showing our numbers. What are we going to do? What's happening to our network here? There is no way. There is no way. I don't care who from MTV calls me on the phone right now. I don't care who. There is no way, and there is nobody who can tell me that they are actually having meetings, business meetings. What do you talk about? What do you actually talk about? All right, guys, those marathons of ridiculousness, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, are really doing us a good service. What are we thinking about doing? What are we thinking about adding or removing from the network? Nothing. More ridiculousness. Okay. All right. Johnson, what about you? Yeah, more ridiculousness as well. All right. Well, I had us booked out for, about the next 2 hours, but it seems business is done. So, who wants coffee? Garbo, bro. Like, dude. You know what the funniest part is? Like, actually, this is actually hilarious. Like, what the actual funny part is? Ooh, okay, some new shit. Hold on. But you know what the actual funny part is? Is the people who have this, right? When TV ends, which it will, cable is just going to die. When it happens, these people, how? Well, I just don't understand it. I just don't get it. What were we doing wrong? Yep. Been there, done that with Cartoon Network. Remember? You guys remember when Cartoon Network tried to blame the fans for poor ratings? Yeah, I remember that. MTV special features including interviews, performances, and videos of entertainment personalities. Okay. Cool. Wow. Actually, what MTV is supposed to be about? Sick. On the final day of our schedule, second to last day. Ridiculousness. Is this how we're gonna end it? It is, isn't it? Yeah. It is. Yeah, you want to know what's really ridiculous? MTV. You want to talk about you want to talk about some real fucking ridiculousness? Where's the episode of Ridiculousness where he talks about how fucking ridiculous it is that this schedule is absolute garbage? Where's that episode? I'm waiting. Rob Dyrdek? So, someone should tweet at him and tell him for the next episode of Ridiculousness, allow him to explain that it is absolutely ridiculous that his show is airing so much. That's what's ridiculous. Let's critique the show. Hot mess. The schedule's a hot mess. Worst case scenario. The schedule is the worst case scenario. Redneck good times. Well, I'll tell you what. Nothing has made me want to crack open a cold beer. Make that 19 of them. Other than this terrible schedule. And what happened last night? I know. I said the same thing when I'm looking at this schedule. Man, what the fuck happened last night? This schedule is awful. Y'all, this schedule is ridiculous. That's the schedule rant. I'll see you guys in the next one. Holy shit, what a frickin'... What the hell was that? Yeah, look, Ryan's right. I love America's Funniest Home Videos, but on repeats? No. 24 hours a day of look, there. Even if I'm the biggest even if I'm the biggest fan of ridiculousness, there has to be a point at some point where I'm like, I kind of want to watch something else. Has to be. Yeah, schedule does look like trash, doesn't it, Dirge? It should, honestly, if this is what they're gonna do, I agree. MTV should have just closed. This is ridiculous. Baby bottle pop, baby bottle pop. Yeah, I remember baby bottle pop. Yep, just shut it down. Because here's the thing. And here's my message directly to MTV. If you're not going to give a shit, then can you please close your network down so that somebody else can step in and purchase that spot, that channel, and create their own channel where they will actually make content and they will actually do things for their channel and they'll actually give a shit? Because at the end of the day, MTV is just selfish because they clearly don't care. And they're purposefully taking a spot away on TV from somebody else who could use it. Yeah, this should be a crime. I know, right? So much for being music television. It has one 30-minute segment for music at 2 in the morning. Congratulations, MTV. Way to completely just become. You woke up one day. Way to become an absolute hypocrisy. Way to just be a hypocrisy. Who wants to watch this, by the way? The do-it-yourself Donald Duck short. I might take the reins from Disney, but we'll see. We can do the Cartoon Network talk back if you guys want. Yeah, because Ryan, I know you've been suggesting it. I actually haven't seen it yet, so it'd be the first time. Let's knock out this Cartoon Network talk back for the city, real quick, and then we'll knock that out. All right, here we go, y'all. Let me knock chat out again. Hey, Liam. Well, we just recorded schedule rants, and I'm getting ready to record for the Cartoon Network City page here. By the way, this page, if like halfway through or something, loud music starts playing, it's this page. I don't know what it is about this page, but an ad will pop up that will play music, and there's nothing I can do until it stops. I don't know what it is. Hey, PR over there on YouTube now. SpongeBob popsicles are cursed. That's a great question, Xavier. All right, here we go. Let's get ready. And What's going on, everybody? So we're back with the Cartoon Network City first reactions from 20 years ago. What were the initial reactions to Cartoon Network's City era? We're now on page 10 of the AnimeSuperhero.com forums for when the Cartoon Network forum was around, and they talked about the debut of CN City. Let's take a deep dive. The new look. This is one of the people who worked on it, by the way. Yes, we are planning on maintaining and adding to this environment as we go. Well, I've already shared my opinions on the whole reface, but thank you for gracing the fans with your presence and answering some of our questions. As you can see, your ideas have been a success. Almost had it. Please ignore the talks of bugs, since I assume that you do not have total control over that situation anyway. One more question, though. Many people are curious, so close, as to the name of the new female announcer on Cartoon Network. Maybe have her name? Trivia buffs are dying to know. Great question, and great for being very respectful. I don't know what a bug is. Could anybody tell me? I thought it was... Wait. Pan out from the city. Come on, Cincinnati. Thought it was Townsville. After all, wouldn't the Townsville Hall be in Townsville? Needless to say, this is incredibly awesome and hot. Me, very, very happy. I just wish I had a television. Damn new apartment. It's the logo in the bottom right corner. You know, there's a CG model of the Absolution 2 readily available. Same with Aaron and Co. Of course, that would humorously cause some continuity errors. How could Tom 3 fly past the watchtower? When he's admitted is that when he's admitted is that he plays shows. This is a sentence. Which were either recorded via CLDE 49 or mined by Collide 53s. He's basically saying it wouldn't make sense if Tom flew past the Justice League watchtower, canonically. I feel like maybe he's putting a bit too much thought into that. But thank you, Lakima, for your prompt responses to my questions, and good luck to you. You have done an admirable job. Though how you kept it hush from all the fanboys that Monday would be the day everyone would notice. Well, that was a nice piece of work. The new look is cool. Yes, it'll sell. Why is Cartoon getting the Cramp Twins? If they're getting more stuff from Foxbox, should be Sonic X or something. I don't know if this has been mentioned, but the Cramp Twins is from Cartoon Network Europe, not 4Kids. No brainer. It'd be very nice to see a few wallpapers on the internet with a few clips of Townsville and the Cartoon Network logo in the corner. So, Lakima, you came up with the idea for the new network. Yes, but the concept evolved and grew with my art director and Animal Logic. All right, great work on the new CN and all. Keep up the great work. Duck Dodgers 33. Nice logo here, dude. Sick. The new Cartoon Network is pretty great. The new commercials are hysterical, and it looks as if Cartoon Network puts lots of effort and work into them. And unlike other guys, I'm not overreacting about the new cool-looking bug. However, the new announcer isn't getting anywhere. They should hire that old guy again. He suited Cartoon Network much better. And so what if there's 3 or 2 commercials? Overall, the old format was great, but this is awesome. I think that the new voice actress really fit CN City very well. I understand their knee-jerk reaction of wanting to be like, no, I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it. But once you really gave her time to really settle in, she owned that City era. I don't really like the Funniest Eds commercial when that girl does it. She doesn't suit it at all and doesn't have the right attitude. The old guy made it sound cool, while the girl makes it sound lackluster. That's a fair opinion, sure. Please do not bring Doug Priest back as announcer. I hate him so much. Wow! If Cartoon Network got a new announcer, they need to get one that's naturally and genuinely enthusiastic and energetic, like the announcer that Doug Priest replaced back in 2002. I wonder if Doug Priest knew people did not like him. The Atlanteans will never escape Lowe. I've met George Lowe, nice guy, but I will go insane hearing more of him. Adult Swim, every single radio commercial, even one lottery commercial. I can't get that image of him saying fast, effective release that lasts a lifetime out of my head. I guess you can have too much of a good thing. I remember when Cartoon Network before Doug Priest, or however you spell it. What even happened to another announcer? Did he die or something? Anyway, I don't really like the new announcer. And the new things they had her say during the credits, I don't think they put that much thought into those. Hey, at least it's something. They didn't really say much before. I don't know. I thought it was great what they had her say. I tried to go to Subway to avoid Johnny Bravo. Cartoon Network has done better than that. I was trying to go on the Subway to avoid Johnny Bravo. Okay. I'm already used to the bug, so that bug. Wait, I am already used to the bug, so that don't bug me none. But the voiceover credits aren't making me too happy. Please don't make that permanent. I love the voiceover credits. They added so much personality to what was already a semi-blandish. I mean, Cartoon Network was never bland, but like personality-wise, City took off with it, I think. But that's just me. If you ask me, the announcer we have now is better than the one we had since 2002. I prefer her little things, she says during the credits voiceover. All three are named Ed. That must get pretty confusing during attendance. Almost. One question I have now is, will there come a time where the general Cartoon Network design being used now won't be used on every single commercial except for the block commercials? If you don't know what I'm talking about, refer to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon ad. For the new Cartoon Network, it looked less fixed and more natural. Some of you here have to know what I'm getting at. Where are you guys getting your neat CN avatars? I like the new Cartoon Network bumps, and the logo isn't as bad as many other station bugs are. It's going to shrink a bit more, so I'm not worrying about that. What I really want to know is who is the new announcer? She sounds so familiar, but I can't place a name with the voice. I guess I need to hear a clear sample of the voice to compare it to others. I'm really starting to hate the large commercial gaps between shows since this took place. It was okay for Magoozy and Toonami, but now they're cutting 12-minute episodes of Ed, Edd n Eddy or K&D in half for no reason. Not to mention, I noticed with this strategy, they have been 1 minute, 2 minutes, or even 3 minutes late into starting the show because of this process. Energon was 3 minutes late airing this morning. Teen Titans was 2 minutes late last night. It's just stupid that they think this process would avoid those overlapping errors, but it has made the shows more prone to that. They're mods, they work in mysterious ways. You cannot expect them to grant you with their mighty Cartoon Network avatars of might. To you guys who are talking about announcers, some people don't know which person you're talking about. Oh, well, if you are one of those people, when we talk about the new announcer, we mean the female voice you hear during the new Our Funniest Eds commercial, and in all of the voiceovers for the credits. When we talked about that in 2002, it means the man that came right before him, don't feel like looking for his name again, and the one that replaced is very old, and in my opinion, best announcer. Mods have connections. I think the commercial break change was made more to keep kids who got bored watching long ad breaks to keep watching the channel. Frankly, it doesn't bother me. They break right after the intro, then they break mid-show, and they're over pretty darn fast. They've done their job just by observing my brother, who's notorious for changing channels at the slightest inkling of boredom. I've noticed he's more apt to stay tuned to Cartoon Network, and the ads are short and the shows run back to back. Fair. I see they kept Fridays pretty much the same from the prior week. Good point, Matt. Cartoon Network's announcer, like around 1998 to 2002, was great. Whoever it was had a kind, friendly voice. Always seemed to be laughing and smiling. And was also wickedly funny. Don't know if he wrote his own shtick or if Cartoon Network did it for him, but he made the Powerhouse bumpers funny. Fun and funny. He warned Pepe Le Pew on the Bugs and Daffy bumps, oh, watch the paint. And then anybody got tomato juice? On the shoot him bumper, hey, Daffy, calm down. Okay, find your center. Breathe. Okay, Tiger, let's go shoot a commercial. Yeah, I know that the new announcer was the female announcer. It's just that people were referring to names instead of years. The 2002 announcer was the overall best. The 2003 announcer wasn't that bad either. But his new female voice isn't anywhere as good. It's like she's not excited at all. But here's the thing. That was the point. That was the point. Cartoon Network's City era, a lot of people, and I might be wrong, but from what I got, Cartoon Network City era wasn't for little baby wham kids. It was for young adults. It was for the teen demographic. So the announcer fit that. Her voice was that cool girl you hung out with at the skate rink every Saturday. Hey, what's up? How you been, dude? Only Cartoon Network. That was who they were. Again, that's just my opinion, but that's who they were marketing to. That teen, preteen, teen demographic. And they did a phenomenal job. This is not. It's like she's not excited at all. Was the point. She only talks for about a few seconds, so I don't really care. The new announcer sucks. She talks about a whole different show. Like, for example, she's talking about K&D, and then she says, Baby Looney Tunes is next. To me, that makes no sense. I usually never pay much attention to the end credits. When I heard the old one a couple weeks ago, he did say some stupid, but had a better voice than the new... No, I loved those, because she's like, wow, have you ever noticed that the Kids Next Door treehouse is super big? Wow, that's crazy. Anyways, Baby Looney Tunes is next. There's nothing wrong with that. She's just chiming in to start up a conversation with you. It's literally genius. It is literally the most genius strategy used in a TV network that I've ever seen. You want to talk about connecting to a network? How about whenever the inanimate TV object that I'm watching drawings on starts talking and having a conversation with me? Yes, that is a big deal. And that is a huge thing. It was okay for Magoozy and Toonami, but now they're cutting 12-minute episodes of Ed, Edd n Eddy and Kids Next Door for no reason. No, they aren't. They go to break after the title screen and before the credits. They don't go break in the middle of an episode and prove to me that you saw it differently, because in 10 episodes of Ed, Edd n Eddy, Kids Next Door this week, ooh, he said, give me your receipts. First Saturday ever with the new logos. Sick logo, bro. Look at that Superman with the Cartoon Network logo. Nice. Well, I made a new avatar for the new Cartoon Network. It looks close to the ones the mods have. What do you guys think? Use Paint Shop or Photoshop or something like that. Toonami fanatic. I really like the new look of Cartoon Network. I haven't watched Cartoon Network in a few days until I turned to it the first day the new look premiered and noticed the bug. I just thought they changed the bug because I flipped back to another channel I was watching at the time. But it's good that it sometimes goes away. But I like the new announcer. She is loads better than the old guy. The bumps are great with sets of different shows like it's in one big world. 100% agree. The bumps and commercials are really funny. It seems like they put in a lot of effort. It seems that they put in a lot of quality into these 3D worlds. I actually just use MS Paint and that's it. Thanks. Wow, MS Paint, I'm impressed. My smiley rating for your avatar, Smile Plus. Smile Plus. Heck yeah, dude. That's a good rating. If mods are avatars, why wear them? Wait, if these are the mods avatars, why wear them? Our creator worked hard on these, and you copy it? Glare. Glare. The new logo is interesting but hindering. When I was watching 009, it blocked off the end of the title to the episode. But I like the new promos. Jaw drops. Whoa, Eddie works for Cartoon Theater now? Well, at least he'll have some employment if he doesn't stop pressing the tickets thing over and over. No, this was Ed. Ed. Yeah, see? Even he corrected. Two stones with one bird. For those of y'all wanting a new CN avatar, Cookie S is the man. Check here and you'll find his link. Is it still active? Is it? I feel like something's about to load here. I'll let that do its thing while we chill here. About the bug, I don't like it. I can deal with the size and transparency issues, as those, hopefully, will be in a good proportion soon. But I simply don't like the Cartoon Network abbreviation. It's called Cartoon Network, and the checkerboard worked fine for me. Clean, bright, black and white, symmetrical. I'm being honest. I respect... Yeah, it was nothing. See the results, AT&T page. I respect his opinion, but this is him just being... I don't like change. This is it. I mean, come on. Everything has an abbreviation. nowadays. Nickelodeon is Nick. Did anybody complain when the Nick Splat became the Nick Splat? No, I don't hear anybody. I never heard anybody complaining. How come Nickelodeon in its full name is not all? I don't remember anybody complaining about that. So I think this is just a little bit of, I don't like change. Updating the bumps, giving the network a makeover is wonderful, but the bug annoys me. If they had to change the bug logo with the new look, all I would have done is tilt-rotate one of the letters to the checkerboard, similar to what they did with the CN bug. I'll get used to it, but still, I prefer the clean, symmetrical. It's much less intrusive in nature. Ed, not Eddie. You need to watch more Ed and Eddie. Schooled, son! Never mind, just got one. You can delete your post, or edit them if necessary. But I cannot edit mine, clearly, because I absolutely butchered the word necessary and delete. I'd like to wrap up this thread by thanking Cartoon Network and the creative forces behind the new Cartoon Network for making our favorite animation channel all the better. I'd also like to thank all the visitors to Toon Zone forums and your continued support. The Cartoon Network forum will continue discussions about the network bumpers, specials, premieres, programs, promos, merchandise, and anything else related to the channel. We will be closing this thread now, since the new format has been discussed in depth, it seems. If you'd like to keep this discussion going, please feel free to start a new thread, but have a clear topic in mind. Thank you to everyone who participated in this chat. We look forward to hearing more from all of you on our forum. Didn't know that this guy was a head, but with the way that he types, I can definitely see that. We've reached to the end here, ladies and gentlemen. We've reached to the end. This was a crazy wild ride. I loved seeing everybody's reactions to CN City's debut. What did you guys think? That's what's most important. What was the most shocking reveal of anything that's been displayed here so far? Leave those comments down below. Let me know. What were you shocked about when Cartoon Network City first came out? And are there any complaints here or praises here that you disagree with? Leave those comments down below. And as always, guys, I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye. Sick. We're done. Let's see. It's also worth noting that those audio segments are spliced together through programming tool they have, separate lines from... Oh, for sure. Yeah, so, like, she probably ended the line of, like, you know, Kids Next Door, they got a really big treehouse, huh? Cut. Then, depending on whatever show is next, they would just play a pickup line of her saying, anyways, Baby Looney Tunes is next. Meanwhile, I've heard that same... There was one I remember her doing where it was like, so I was out walking my dog and I just saw Courage tied to this fire hydrant, you know. And I remember hearing that on 2 separate shows for its end credits, and both times it was a different show. Anyways, Kids Next Door is next. And then, you know, Scooby-Doo's coming at you, you know. It was always something that they would add on later. Yeah, ridiculousness needs to tone down. I also miss cartoon theater. I don't even think ridiculousness needs to get canceled. I just think that it needs to be stopped overplayed. Powerhouse era was good. I agree. That's another thing. Powerhouse era was so good, you guys. I'm not surprised that people were afraid. I'm not surprised that people were afraid. Or skeptical, at the very least. My Knowledge Kids. I have never even heard of My Knowledge Kids. I can make it. Let me make a note of that. Luckily, I have a piece of paper right here. My Knowledge Kids schedule rant. Okay. All right, I got you. Well, it won't be today, but we'll get to it. And I think that was the vibe they were going for, Wade. With checkered past. Me too. I like that too, because she would just come in and have a conversation. You know what I mean? Like she would just come in and have a conversation. You know, like I'm just chilling here watching cartoons. Oh, Ed and Eddie's over. Okay, I'm gonna play with my toys. Hey, who's talking to me? Yeah, you. Who's that? Do you remember? Can you believe Kids Next Door has a really big treehouse? Yeah, you're right. I mean, I guess it is pretty big. Anyways, Baby Looney Tunes is next. Oh, Baby Looney Tunes? Oh, heck yeah. You have no idea the amount of... What's the word I'm looking for? What that does to the brain, especially as a young, impressionable child, is crazy. The reason why... Okay, thank you, Kalia. I will check Discord. I normally have Discord closed on my computer, by the way, most times, because the constant... gets annoying sometimes. But, like, a child is already... Like, here's the thing. Here's the big reason why Cartoon Network resonated with a lot of people. Here's just the fact. Here's just the absolute fact of the matter. The reason why Cartoon Network resonated with a lot of people is because of those types of promos and bumpers. Look, let me tell you, like, I don't mean to get super personal. Growing up, I didn't really have too many friends, right? And that's fine. I have a lot of friends now, right? But growing up, I just didn't. So when I'm just at home having to talk to my action figures because I have no other friends to talk to, and my TV just starts talking to me, you guys have no idea what that does to a kid like that. Yeah, I'm in Discord now, Kalia. We're just talking real quick. Like, it really, really does do wonders for a child. Yeah, no, it kept you company. I mean, like, you guys, like, as a kid, man, I mean, you guys know, same as me, what Cartoon Network was. But it really is, like, man, Cartoon Network was like a friend. Cartoon Network was more than a TV network. Cartoon Network was a friend. You know? This is cool. Is this what you wanted me to look at? Or is it in here? You said a link. Hey, Pyro. Nice. I do have a server, Wade. Please join. There's a video up on my channel that says Discord Discord is now live or something like that. Ah, see, there's Savage Gamer. Yeah, see, told you. Yeah, here it is. $2,000. $2,000 tape here. Is this the guy? I think this is the guy. It isn't, though. Look at that. Chalk Zone plush. $400. Crazy. Probably not. But I don't know if we'll have time, Xavier. Yeah, but where did you put it, though? Oh, is it here? Promo and Rare Media? Oh, here it is. There's an eBay link. Amazon? Is this it? 3D Saiyans notebook? This is cool. City era voiceover was an evolution of the checkerboard powerhouse announcers talking about how wacky talk. Yeah, like I loved it. I thought it was great. King Ben, I actually stopped watching under Edda and Eddie ended, but some shows on Cartoon Network were good. Yeah, I agree. I stuck around, but I didn't seriously watch much Cartoon Network after like regular show, like and the shows themselves. I mean, yeah, the Batman Scooby-Doo comics are great. Was it like a video, Kalia, or was that it? I'll leave it for now. If you need me to go back to it, I can. Okay. Let's take a look at this. We'll say the originals are way better. Like, dude, some of the Goofy shorts are hilarious, man. Baseball is great. Motor Mania is great. Like, you want to see some of the funniest Disney shorts? Goofy's kind of got you. Where's his noir one? Maybe I can get away with showing that one to you guys. There it is. How to Be a Detective. It's longer than a minute. I know it is. Is this the full thing? No, it's longer than a minute. I know it is. How to camp, how to be a rock star. Is that the only one not on here? Here it is on Daily Motion. Ah, see? I knew it. I knew it. Let me tell everybody to move over to Twitch. Oh, come on. Can you let me click on my own video? There we go. Hey, we're back up on YouTube. See, look at that. Oh, come on. We're back up. Click on my own video. All right. Let's see. I highly recommend anyway, guys. Still moving to Twitch. But let's see something. I really do want to watch this on stream. You're right, Kogias. But it was a test. Penguin Zero. Moist Critical. He's been doing a lot of reactions similar to this. I agree. Is it still say stream unavailable? Crazy. Well, it was just a test. I've been watching a lot of no, it's still live. It's still up. Lately, Penguin Zero. I'll tell you what. Let me keep it up. Let me keep it up. I'll keep it up, and then I'll monitor it. Is it still say stream unavailable? Let me mute myself. But I'm. This is a Disney short. Dude is getting hung. Follow that car. We'll give it another minute. It should come back up. Should come back up again. Hey. Yeah, Twitch is a lot better with this. Yeah, like Twitch is a lot more forgiving. Well, how did it come right back on before? We still live on Twitch if y'all want to pop on over. King Ben's on his way to Twitch. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother restarting it, especially not since we're at the end. Pretty much, like, because we're pretty much just gonna watch this and then do some reactions, and then pretty much we're out of here. Yeah, I know. Twitch is super chill, by the way. We'll just go ahead and watch the rest of it. Oh, I don't know why it does that, by the way. Sometimes it'll... Oh, nice. These are all the avatars. Look at the Eddie one. Nice. Oh, I love the Superman one. That's sick. Yo, that is actually real fucking cool. Oh, nice. These are all the avatars. Look at the Eddie one. Forgot I was still loud mouthing over there. Oh, use the number one for a bit, huh? All right, Liam. Hey, loser. Oh, it's back on YouTube? Is it? Well, good. We've just been trying to slowly watch this. This is true, Liam. But there's literally only like a minute and a half left. Yeah, there we go. Alright. He said the cars are sentient. It's alright. Specific questions about City. Does chat have any specific questions about City? Anybody in chat? Hey, Fox. Dark Viper's AU Twitch account. Sure. Where's is my Twitch open over here? No. Actually, I might bookmark this. You said Dark Viper AU, right? You said Dark Viper AU, right? Alright. Give him a follow. Holy shit. That's a lot of followers. Alright. Give him a follow. Holy shit. Nice. Alright. That's it. I just had to get it out of my system. Give it another minute. Dun, 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 dun. Yay, on Twitch. And it's back. We back. We back on YouTube. What's up, YouTube? Alright. Now we're back. Racing? Alright, we got 2 votes for racing. Off to grandma's nuts! We're back, y'all. We're back. Streaming... Here's the thing about streaming, and I could be totally wrong, but I don't think that they can give you a strike midstream. And again, I could be wrong. But just from the little tests we've done here on stream, I haven't seen it happen. They can suspend it, but I don't know if they can give me like a strike for a stream. I haven't seen it happen yet. Oh, I see your YouTube link recommendation there on Twitch. Let's get a round in of CN Racing since I had a couple of requests of that, and then we'll jump in and do a little bit of reactions. Hey, EW Network. I don't know if I have a question about City specifically, because I know a lot about it already. One question I always had about City. Here's one question I always had. Specifically for the DC characters. How did licensing go for that show as opposed to the others? Because it's Cartoon Network City, right? So I'm sure getting licenses for the Cartoon Network shows was not difficult at all. But what about the DC characters or the non-cartoon cartoons? Was there a different process that went into getting those shows for CN City, like with the Cartoon Network branding and everything? Yeah, I love CN Racing. It's a great game. We'll find out, Xavier. If it does, it's okay. One race for sure. That's all I'm gonna do too. Probably is one race. I don't blame you. It's getting late. We'll do one race, like a couple reactions, and then we're out the door as well. Here we go. Let's do the boys. Let's do courage. Should we do courage and? Let's do courage and cow. Have we ever done that? I don't think we have. And let's do a cow and chicken. 3 laps. What's your favorite racer / side character combination in CN Racing? Well, I will say, at least from what I'm able to tell, there's not too many like super advanced mechanics here. So I don't really notice too much of like a crazy combo. I will say that everyone has their like things that like, oh, there is faster, oh, theirs is easier to turn, oh, theirs is... But I gotta be honest, like, this game is, and the AI in the game is so easy. Like, you could be in last place until the final lap and still get first. Like, the game is not super difficult. So, like, yeah, there are characters who, like, have different, like, abilities and different quirks. But I gotta admit that it kind of doesn't matter past a certain point. City died because the supervisor left the project over some company politics. Following this, over time, the original Lightning team also left. With no one knowing how to do the Lightning composition anymore, they sent the psychedelic color variants to Cartoon Network, and they liked it. And that's how... So that's how we saw the hustle and bustle of the city die out, unfortunately. Super Cow! Where is everybody? Let's hit her. Let's hit Edie. I see. I had a feeling because I knew DC would have been harder because like getting a Cartoon Network show is just kind of like it's not like oh whoa what was that but getting a Cartoon Network show is like well you're already on Cartoon Network, that can't be that hard. But sure, Cartoon Network is having the airing rights to air some of these other shows for sure. But for City to do it, and for that to have that, like, how did they do that? So that's interesting. I kind of figured it was a bit more of a difficult contract process. I kind of figured. So why we didn't see Fred Flintstone, Jetsons, etc. in the bumpers. Usually they weren't granted access, but that makes a lot of sense.
Very special. I love you all. I am now going to the toy shop to buy a crab roll top of my very own.
Courage and Cow were synced up. I know, right, dude? They dominated the battlefield there.
Got by all the way home.
Look at Ryan over there speaking Spanish. Okay. All right. Close a game. Someone in Twitch sent me a link and it got buried, so hold on. It's okay, Xavier. I hate typing TW and the first thing is not Twitch. Here it is. Merxels? The mystical Muxels.
Anyone?
I agree. I wish or Ed Ed Eddie characters as well, King Ben. That'd be awesome. I'll tell you the shows I liked from every CN City era, from every CN era.
Song?
Let's pause that for a second. All right. This first one is kind of unfair, if only because from this age, there, especially in Starburst as well, they didn't really have much original programming at this point. Not much. They had some, but not much. So favorite would probably have to be what, Top Cat, right? I mean, or Garfield and Friends, whatever acquired show, right? Same here. Powerhouse, okay, Ed Ed Nettie. Ed Ed Nettie. Ed Ed Nettie. I'm cheating at this point. I mean, I liked. Well, you just said liked. I mean, I liked everything from these eras. They were all good. I know there's so many people in chat who don't like Squirrel Boy, and there's so many people in chat who don't like. I liked all that stuff too. You know, I didn't dislike any of them. Kids Next Door would have been sick in that game, Liam. Newt, I liked Secret Saturdays. I thought was great. Trying to think of Total Drama Island, 16, Chowder, Flapjack, obviously. By the way, nudes. This era right here, 07 to like 09, was such a wild. I don't know if anyone else feels the same. Was a very wild time for Cartoon Network, I think. CN Racing 2, yeah, right. Nah, it's not my favorite. That's your favorite, Ryan. I liked Squirrel Boy. I didn't think it was that bad. The rest, I don't know. Because a lot of the newer stuff I've seen and I don't quite frankly like. I think Gumball, I'm not going to speak on Gumball's quality. But I will say I think that show is a little too overhyped. Is it good? Yeah. But I think people are going a little too crazy. It's not like it's like the second coming or anything. Like, it's good. I think other shows, I think regular show was better. Honestly, I think a lot of beginning Check It era shows, like Adventure Time and regular show, I think they were way better than what's on now. Just being frank. Like, I don't know why regular show got canceled, but Gumball is still going. Why is Gumball still going? I don't know. But those are my thoughts, I guess. Try what? Wait.
Wow, that was amazing. I gotta
didn't
bring
mind
you guys
nudes. I
along
thought nudes
with
was
me.
fine.
You bet.
I don't
We're
mind
the
it.
mystical Muxels, and we rock harder than anyone in Mixopolis. That's
Gumball
right.
is really good. But there's some people though who are like,
Been mean a long
it's the
time.
best
Great news,
thing
we're getting the gang back together,
ever.
dude.
And that's when I'm like,
that'd be amazing.
okay.
It's been years
All right.
since we've seen each other. Yeah, it's been such a long time. They've all
Oh,
probably.
you like the branding for
their
21,
lives
2022?
anyway. You have. Don't worry, Flame. The band
Let's
now
go
will
smell
got you
Hawaiian
back.
cheese and Fred
Compared to
Burger.
time,
I do remember hearing about
besides,
that.
think of
I
all
do
these
remember
things.
hearing about
I
that.
guess you're right, guys. But if we do this, we need to do it fast. We don't have
Camp
long
Laszlo,
season.
where is Laszlo
Whoa,
promo?
what's the hurry, man? Why don't you chill out a little? Well, there's a reason I'm doing this now.
I do remember hearing about Cheeseburger. I do.
Cartoon Network News has received reports that Laszlo.
Oh, I did not get. So if you posted it to YouTube, YouTube immediately blocks links. Immediately, I don't see them. So if you send, you can send a link over on Twitch, or you can just type out the video's title to me, and I'll look it up. Promo Kid vs. Cat, Nickelodeon, DI9. Here it is.
Cukup hanya seorang kanak-kanak biasa. Namun kehidupannya bakal berubah dengan kehadiran Mr.
What country is
seekor
this?
kucing yang sungguh luar biasa.
That's a great video,
Bersama Coop
Kalia.
dalam misinya untuk menyelamat dunia dari
Ah,
cengkraman
thank you.
Mr. Cat.
Ini masa kita untuk balas dendam.
Dalam siri animasi terbaru, Kid vs. Cat,
me copy
pastinya
and
dalam
paste that
Nickelodeon
into here.
di 9.
Ya, sangat menarik.
Waiting to get in, I can kind of see inside a little bit there. You got the bigger sign
Oh,
outside of
nice.
the Drunken Clam, and
This is the
inside
thing
there
you were telling me
can see
about.
The miniature golf course going on.
I'm sure it's fine,
Going
Xavier.
on right now, we have the Drunken
I'll figure it
Clam
out.
sign right there. I love that the doors are
It
actually
probably would
animated.
have already.
Coming in, you got the Family Guy picture on the wall right here. Sunday nights on Fox. You got them on the golf cart here because we're about to go golfing, and then we have another one of the signs here. Finn's living room. Right
Ah, that's
here
so
has
cool.
One of the holes, and you can see the blocks right there. Stewie's blocks. Out, and then look at Meg's hole. Just literally one plain straightaway hole. So sorry, Meg. We have to get fitted for golf clubs real quick, so we got to check it out, and then we'll update you guys once we get our golf clubs and take a look at everything else as well. What colored ball are you gonna pick?
Purple.
Purple. Okay, I'm gonna pick. Actual ball.
You know what he
can
looks
pick
like?
up stuff as
Comfort
well, too.
Cartoons looks
Once
like
it
the
goes to
voice
9
actor for
o'clock,
Blue.
I think it's supposed to be
I forget his
picture
name.
They have there, so we'll take a look.
But that's who he looks
Now you
like.
can pick your color. You what you said?
That's super cool. Look at that. It's like a
Hold
putt-putt
them up.
golf for Family
Now
Guy.
officially
That's so
available,
cool. I
if
like
you guys
that.
wanna-
Eye-popping SpongeBob SquarePants commercial. By the way, right at 12, which is in 6 minutes, everything stops. Okay? Because I still have to get ready to go to bed because I have work in the morning. That's a review. I'm not seeing a commercial. Gonna go on to next. Embassy Suites Garfield commercial. Oh, this is gonna be classic.
Fans, please.
Mr. Garfield, welcome to Embassy Suites Hotel.
My room.
Oh, all our rooms are really two-room suites for the price of a single room.
Beautiful. Don't change a thing.
Yeah, Dimensional was not great.
Love what you've done.
All right, King Ben, thank you so much for stopping in. I'll see you later.
Great. I need my space.
And of course, you'll want to take advantage of Embassy Suites' free breakfast.
Food
Served every morning.
At Embassy Suites, you don't have to be a fat cat.
Oh, that's super cool, Wade.
I resemble that remark.
行くぞケンタッキーケンタッキー強くなっぞ
光るドラゴンボトル付き最強セットじゃ
I'm not sure, Randall. I hope it's not hated.
Good.
Okay, Mr. Bean, the animated series, December 2020 promo. Regular Capital. I like Regular Capital. He's a very big computer
Bean is
guy.
one cool bean. Join him on his usual antics, proving he's
Join in
one
his
cool
usual
bean.
antics. Or antics.
Mr. Bean, tonight at 6, here on Boomerang. Everybody love.
Dun 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 dun.
No monstrous news ever happens around here until now, because with Kenner's Superpowers collection, I've got my biggest story yet. It's free offers. For 5 proofs of purchase from any of these guys sold separately, like Superman, you get a free figure, not yet available in any store. Who is it? My buddy Clark Kent. And check it out.
My buddy Clark Kent.
Superman.
Hurry, offer will end. Details on special.
What did he say?
Power acting just like Superman. Superman.
Hurry, offer will end. Details on specially marked
Oh,
packages.
that's funny.
What? Superman.
That's funny. All right, Liam. Yeah, I'm getting ready too. We don't have much. We don't have much longer. We got 3 minutes. So let's see here. Evangelion Shave Impact. I have not. Oh, a Persia theme. Oh, jeez. Oh, this Ultimate Alien. Is that what you wanted? Digitune. Here's the original. Wait, but is it just a theme? That might get copyright. Let's do this one. Mark McClure is the actor that played Jimmy Olsen in 4 Superman films and 1 Supergirl film. Oh, really? That's cool. That makes it even funnier. Honestly, I like that opening more than the one we got, if I'm being honest. Bob's pencil test.
O
Oh,
Bobs
sick.
vai botar pra correr o Dexter, Johnny Bravo, Coragem, o Cão Covarde e as Meninas Superpoderosas.
1, 2, 3 e já!
Corra até o Bob's, peça um Tri Kids e ganhe um Vira Veloz Cartoon. A corrida que vai virar sua cabeça. Cada Vira Veloz Cartoon vem com uma pista e acessórios pra você montar e brincar. Colecione! Tri Kids com Vira Veloz Cartoon é só no Bob. Gostoso é no Bob's. Bob's.
1 minute. What are we doing? All right, Liam. Have a good night, my friend. I think that one's gonna be a bit long, Wade. The commercial breaks. We'll do Wubsy fans. We'll end it at Wubsies. Ned's Newt VHS promo, 1999. I will keep that Nicktoons Network commercial breaks in mind because I love to do reaction videos for the channel. So in fact, let me. So I can keep this open and just do a reaction video to it off stream and then upload it.
What do you get when a kid overfeeds his pet newt?
Everyone knows that.
Oh, I'm great at guessing.
You get one super-sized smart alecky salamander.
Haha, you're right.
He's Ned's newt, and now you can get him on video.
Write it down.
That's right, all the outrageously overgrown fun of the hit TV series Ned's Newt can be yours for $9.95 or less each.
No way!
I totally you unlocked a memory for me, Wubsy.
$9.95 or less each.
I totally forgot about this show.
On every video cassette.
This show was supposed to be basically like Robin Williams' character from Aladdin, the genie. Just a different version of him.
So don't
obviously not the same character, but like it's the same shtick.
It's clear what you have to do.
See? It's like the same. It's like the same shtick.
Videos today.
Now we better get out of here before we cause any more future-altering damage to the ecosystem.
I don't know what it aired on.
Ned's
to be honest,
now
I don't remember.
Video. And look for more adventures coming soon.
But anyways, like the narrator just said, look out for more adventures coming soon. That is with me. And, yeah, thanks everyone so much for joining in and watching and hanging out. This has been fun. As always, y'all, we're streaming tomorrow as well. Fox Kids. It definitely looked like a Fox Kids show. But, y'all, it's been, we're at 3 hours. Thanks, as always, and I'll see you later. Have a good night, everybody. Stay happy, healthy, get some sleep, get some rest. We're back at it tomorrow. See you guys.